What's up, everybody? It's Shauna with the Paranormal Tech and Founder Geeks Paranormal. I'm also the co-host of the Paranormal Podcast with
Pam from Bordertown Strange. I'm also from A.M.O.K Paranormal, and I'm with What If Tomorrow on the Fringe as well. So welcome, everybody. We appreciate you.
Welcome back. It was such a long time. We missed you guys.
We've been gone for like 10 minutes.
I know. I'm so sorry.
So we have here with us now. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Bill Slevin. I'm a paranormal investigator, demonologist, parapsychologist, educator, and author. I've been in the field for about 36 years.
That is amazing.
36 years?
Holy shit.
So what got, okay, so the classic question. What brought you into this field?
You know, when I was young, it was different. Couldn't talk about this out there.
Oh, yeah.
There was a lot going on. You couldn't really find it. It was into horror, paranormal. And even from like 10 years old, I had no experience. I was trying to figure out, was it real? Was it crazy? I didn't know what was going on. So it kind of threw me into a rabbit hole trying to learn everything I could, you know, from the little that we had.
Yeah.
That's what got me into it.
So what is your favorite paranormal piece of equipment?
Ooh, that's good.
E.P.P recorders, just digital recorders.
Yep.
To me, you can't get anything. I don't want to say real, but it's the most viable evidence to me, because I'm also during the day, I'm an IT director for 33 years, so I work in the tech field. So I know how tech works. I know what sets stuff off naturally. So to me, recorders are hard to debug, you know, as opposed to a REM pod going off. You know.
Well, in the recorder, the especially the digital recorders, I know in the tape recorders, if you reuse a tape, you can always have that residual back feed.
Right.
Can't you have that with the digital recorders as well?
I mean, I don't believe so, because it kind of wipes everything out, especially a lot of the recorders we use. Some of them are very old. You know, like we have the DR60s, we have all the different types of recorders. They don't have the technology like today. And I prefer those. Some people argue with me. I prefer the older ones only because the newer ones are made to be super clear HD quality.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Filters out,
It does.
which is what we feel they're using to communicate.
Yeah.
So I mean, but I've heard, you know, great EVPs on it.
Yeah.
Just to me, I mean, it's just harder in my opinion to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. So whenever you go out into the field, like, are you woo-woo?
Me, like, as far as being, no,
No, you don't have
as a demonologist, anything where I'm called in for cases of possession, I don't like it. I don't like doing it at all. I do it because I want to help people. But it's you never know what's going to happen in those types of cases. If it comes out to be, they're rare. They're very rare. Thank God. I don't do
Right.
it. But I've been part of 7 confirmed.
Really?
Wow.
I've been part of well over 1,000 cases. 7.
Really? Here in the States mostly?
No, they were mostly. They were in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and upstate New York.
Really? Oh my gosh! I wonder why those 3 areas.
Oh, I was originally from Jersey.
Oh.
So yeah,
So
I'm
you're
in
in
Florida
the
now.
area.
That's like
Okay.
28 years. But I'm originally from Jersey.
I got you.
Do you have one case that just will leave you?
Well, I always go back to the first case, because, like I said, when I started, it was hard to find people doing this. A lot of people didn't speak of it. And when I finally found a team that had a sick person and they needed an extra guy to go into a case, I was 18, 1989. And I went there thinking this was going on an investigation in the person's home, because I wanted to help them too.
Yeah, for sure.
And it turned out to be a rare case. We were there 5 minutes. The guy next to me was full-on attacked, scratches from his neck to his spine. And I walked out of there like, you know, for me, I didn't know about demons. So I was like, this is what a ghost does. You know?
Oh.
Like, I didn't know, but I think most people would have done it. And that's why I say, like, for me, I feel it's like a calling, because it made me have so many questions. Like, why did it attack that? I didn't know anything about protection back then. I didn't go in all.
So it was just like a last bit of protection that he didn't have.
Yeah.
But you didn't either. So why
No,
didn't
that's what I'm saying. That's I had a million questions and I still have never answered. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. And
Very much an eye-opener. We're getting people in to listen now. Do you mind reintroducing yourself?
sure. I'm Dr. Bill Slevin. I'm a paranormal investigator, parapsychologist, demonologist, author, and educator. I have a PhD in parapsychology and metaphysical science.
So what made you want to go strictly into like the demonology aspect of paranormal?
That case. That really did. It made me want to know what that was, and I saw the terror in the investigators. I saw the terror in the lady who lived there, and I wanted to help.
Yeah.
So I wanted to learn about it. I also wanted to protect myself, learn what I saw. Every one of the 7 demonic cases I was on, the teams quit right after. Never did it again.
It's an eye-opener. It's very scary.
Yeah, because you see things that those cases will haunt me for the rest of the life. And you see things that I never thought were real. I never thought I would see except on the movies.
Exactly. Yeah.
So how accurate are some of the movies? I mean, I know a lot of them is over dramatized for Hollywood.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
there are some things, again, it's very, very rare, and just because even if it was a demonic case doesn't mean it's going to be people falling
right.
That doesn't happen that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But I was not clear across the room by nothing. I've seen a person let it take off. It's not like they were floating in the air.
Right.
They came about. I've seen a lot of stuff. So there are things you see on TV that are kind of real at times. But TV. I've been on some shows. I love horror. It's it's dramatic for the show. I mean, nobody's going to watch it. It's entertainment.
Yeah.
There's paranormal entertainment. There's
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a question.
I was waiting for you to answer it. I'm just like,
It'll come back. It'll come back here in a minute.
oh my gosh.
So, as teams that investigate, I know a lot of people get into ghost hunting, thinking it's just for minutes, and sometimes they find out really quickly that it's not. If a team runs into that, is there a way for you to be contacted to turn things over? How does that work?
Well, the first thing I tell people is if you want to do this, there's 2 sides to ghost hunting and paranormal investigation. And we kind of separate it. For us, ghost hunters are the people who go out and do public investigations. And a paranormal investigator normally is more of a person going into things, trying to help you.
Absolutely.
And because we're doing a different type of investigation. If you want to do this, get into it and learn a little bit about it. Don't go into a person's home unless you're in there with somebody who's been doing this before, because you could damage people.
Yeah, absolutely.
You could harm your team. You could meet people that live there. So to get into ghost hunting, it's simple. Just be respectful. Be respectful of people. Be respectful of spirits. That's what it's all about.
Listen to their stories, because fear plays a lot into this. And one thing that we've learned is go in doing the baseline things, obviously. Right. And out of all the cases that we've done, residential cases, probably 95 to 97% of them are nothing, because it's just like leaky EMF off of appliances and things like that we've run into. But there's that little bit of extra that are the interesting ones. And out of all the cases we've had to turned over to on a case actually.
And that's the thing. This isn't for anybody out there. This is not a competition.
No.
If you are experiencing something that you're not sure about, ask for help.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
We don't charge. We're not like stealing people's money. It's ask for help before you get yourself in trouble.
And yeah, exactly. Because that is the scariest part. But not only that, whenever you're doing residential, you got to make sure research the people too. You got to ask the question, because a lot of drugs out there now have hallucinogenics in them.
Oh, yeah.
And especially like postpartum depression drugs and stuff like that.
I have as an IT director, my last job that just closed. I worked there for 13 years. It was a psychiatric alcohol and drug.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've been around it for many years. The class I'm teaching here is how to properly conduct a residential investigation. And we teach people that the majority of our cases psychiatric illness,
Yes.
addiction, fear, grief, trauma. And it's all those things can mimic exactly what a haunting is, or even a demon. Sometimes it can be both. Sometimes it can mimic each other. It's very important. That's the thing I stress in my class. I'm stressing about the mental illness, how to understand, how to ask the question, what to look for, how
I
to
need to
know.
Yeah, I know.
Our team has an intern,
Yes.
and it does cover questions like, what medications are taken, and things like that, just to give us a baseline of what we're covering.
Yeah.
What
You got to, and it's not like we're trying to be disrespectful to people. We just got to make sure we're covering all the bases, so we're not giving the wrong.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
that's-
we're not qualified like you are to walk
No.
in and make assessments. We're going in as just normal people.
And what I tell everybody is, with my team, it's very, very picky on those on my team.
Mhm.
And it's not about
Yeah.
you have a day of experience or 50 years of experience, because I can teach you how to invest it.
Mhm.
It's about the compassion.
Yeah.
Because I'm bringing into people's homes.
Absolutely.
You have to kind of heal somebody if they have an illness. Because I explain to people, like in the class yesterday, and I have one today.
At 4.
At the same
At 4
thing,
today.
4 o'clock. I explain to people, it is so to treat these people properly, because if you don't get the respect and the trust from them, they're not going to tell you their issue.
No,
Because if they have maybe they have a mental illness, they don't want to tell you, because they're going to think you're going to go, well, there's your problem. And that's not what we do. We also got to be careful. Because if we do something, we say, like, we go in and we think nothing paranormal. We think there's something psychic. You got to be very cautious on what we say. If we say you think you should go see a psychiatrist, you can be sued, because that's technically giving medical advice.
Yeah.
So we'll say stuff like, you should go to what's happening. We like to try to help them, because sometimes they need help. We're like counselors. We sit there for hours and hours.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're the first people that they're able to vent to
Yeah.
and get it out and not be judged.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. No judgment.
Yeah.
Go in with no judgment. And yeah, because you can't go in with
I
thoughts
always
and how things are going to be.
I always laugh a little bit when people say, I'm going to tell you this, but you're going to think we're crazy. And
Yeah.
I'm like, we're the last people that are going to think you're crazy.
Yeah.
I can tell you
exactly.
stuff that you think I'm crazy.
Right? Like, we're not
Absolutely.
going to think you're crazy. We're going to listen to your story and we're going to figure out what's going on.
I have to bring you guys.
Yes.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. So I have.
I feel like I'm just like all over him because I'm leaning. So
I know.
far.
It's
sorry.
very small.
We're going to get a bigger booth next year.
My book came out. I got it out originally last year, September, and it's my autobiography of my 36 years. It's called
Amazing.
Living Life Haunted. It took me over 3 years to write this book, because I have done so much, and I'm like, what's good? I didn't know what to
You
put
had to
in.
pinpick, right?
Yeah, and I honestly didn't want to make it a book of cases.
Right.
I will have cases. I have some dramatic cases, I have some fun cases, interesting. But I made it to where, to read this, it actually makes you understand what's like to be. So, like, things we deal with that you don't see on TV after a case.
Yeah.
It's very hard if you've ever dealt with kids that are terrified, and you're having trouble helping them, or it's not paranormal, and they can't understand that. It's hard to not take that with you out there when you're dealing, especially with kids that are terrified. It's like a person who's an EMT or a doctor. They go in every day and they deal with patients that are dying and stuff. And they go home and have you separate them.
Yeah.
And sometimes we have to get ourselves cleansed, because we're bringing all that energy
Oh,
home.
for sure. Yeah.
The demonic. A lot of people don't go into the demonic side. Because if it goes, most can't harm you. They really can't. They're not there to harm you. They can touch you. They can scare the crap out of you if you don't know.
Oh, yeah.
But a demon is different. A demon can not only attack you, they can attack your family. So that's why a lot of people, not suggestive. It's not something for everybody.
No.
I don't like it in this case.
Yeah. Well, yeah, absolutely. Because none of us know exactly what they can do.
Yeah.
Besides the fact that they can take over.
And never go by yourself. Period. I know a lot of people that do, and it's like I understand that you want to do things by yourself, but you really need a partner.
We always, for many reasons, safety reasons.
Safety.
You go into a home, and let's say it's a female client, and you're there by yourself as a male. You can walk out of there, and maybe they have an illness, maybe they have an addiction, they have something. They can claim anything.
Oh,
that
yeah.
did
And
to
you
them.
have, yeah.
You definitely need people. I explained in class that we have a forms that the client has to fill out before we can talk to them.
Yeah.
Confidentiality, mutual releases, all types of things, because we've had it before. I've had to send cease and desist because they didn't accept that they did not have a demonic possession.
Oh,
And
those people, yeah.
they're untreated, or they're patient, or they're having, it could be anything, it could be just, and they don't want to accept it because TV has taught them differently.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And,
And a lot of TV is just for entertainment purposes.
you talk about how you have to be careful with people that may have mental illness and that maybe what is manifesting things. It's also important for everybody to realize that just because they may have a mental illness doesn't mean they have an actual haunting and actual something going on.
A person with an illness or addiction or things like that are easier to be taken over because they already are. So it's easier. They actually look for people,
Target.
and you can't fight back. So it's something we always look for. They can. Yeah, I've seen it. But I tell people this too. This is what I mean by you can harm the people. Like, let's say you go in and you don't know that's the question, and the person doesn't tell you they're schizophrenic. But they're telling you they're hearing voices, they're seeing in their head they actually are. They're not lying, they're not making it up, but it's not real. But to them it's real.
Yeah.
So if you go in and you don't know how to determine it, and you go a ghost adventure, a ghost hunter for 10 years, and I know this is a ghost, and you tell them it's a ghost or a demon, we're going to cleanse the house, so we're going to get rid of it. And you leave, whatever you did, that cleansing or whatever, did not help the illness. And now you leave, and they still have the voices, but yet now they think something's coming to kill them.
Yeah.
And you could actually make them harm themselves.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow. Oh, did you get to where everybody can get a hold of him? If
Not yet. Not
Oh,
yet. We
okay.
need to do that.
Yes, you do. How do they get a hold of you
Okay.
if they have to, if they need a demonologist to help them out or anything like that?
So the easiest way is my website, which is basically my name, billslevin.com. And then also my team is the Paranormal Existence Research Society. We have members all throughout Florida, Georgia, Nebraska, UK, Italy, and Greece.
Wow.
Yeah, we
That's
have people all over the
amazing.
world.
Great.
And we can actually, you can find us at the website is PERSFL, so PERSFL.com.
Okay, I'm gonna get that typed in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was about to say, do you want me to type it?
Yeah, you might be able to reach it.
And most of my social media is easy. It's Slevin Paranormal.
Can you spell your last name?
SLEVIN.
Okay.
Yes. 11 paranormal. I got it right the first time.
That's excellent. We've had a couple of.
Did you say .com?
Yeah.
Or,
What?
Wait,
No, BillSlevin.com.
BillSlevin.com.
Yeah, Slevin Paranormal is all the social media.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Bill Slevin.
Had a couple of instances where we ran across people that one guy we went to his house because he said there's a lot of activity and we walked in. I could sense something that looked like a backpack
Right.
hanging on him. And the
it's
second
PERSFL.com.
FL.com. Yeah.
the second that I noticed it, he was talking to, there was 4 of us that were there, and he was talking to the ladies over here. And the second
Right.
that I noticed it, I didn't say anything out loud. He zeroed in. He made eye contact with me for that. And then got upset with us soon after and asked us to leave. And I was like, because the first thing I thought was, he knows I know.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah, that was crazy. And he would not take any help from us after that. He was just like, nope, come on.
I'll tell you, one of the worst I can tell everybody out there, if you need help also, do not go to Facebook paranormal groups.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people in there, like me, I'm in a lot of people. We are in there looking to help people because some of the things that other people will tell you in there are horrible. I got I had a guy that we saw him first. He said he been this and that. The things people are telling me in this group. Somebody said, go to the sink, get a cup of water, say a prayer over it. Now you have holy water, bless your house.
What?
No. Other person said you need to go to the store, buy paranormal equipment, and communicate with it to find out what it is.
What?
Again,
Oh.
and I messaged this guy privately, took him and tried to gain his confidence, took him, and we found out he was schizophrenic off his medication.
Oh.
And we were able to help him get back on and get him going, and it was okay. You know, so it's like it's dangerous in there because there are a lot of people that are just trying to be stupid,
Yeah.
and then there's also people who actually think that's real.
Yeah.
Yes, bless, say a prayer over the cup.
No.
You know.
You need to go down to the Catholic Church or
Yes.
have a friend that's a priest or something like that to bless the holy water.
So,
Or bless
so
the
have you
water.
run into cases where someone has been cursed? Have you run into
Yes, that is as far as the curse itself. That's not my absolute specialty. But I have people on my team. It's like I have shamans on my team. I have a fully licensed psychologist that I can't say which one, but it's fully licensed psychologist that works with us too. We have psychics. We have so many different types of people that can help every type of religion, anything that they have, whether it's a curse, we can handle it with everybody, and we also have connections to people.
It's amazing.
So it's I worked with the Warren Foundation and then the Warren Society, and I know Zap is Father Bob Bailey is our consultant priest also.
Yeah,
And,
amazing. Cool.
So we have a lot of people that we can go to because we ask for help. That's what we do. I've been doing this 36 years. I always still ask for help. We don't ever want to try to figure something out.
No,
like
you
that.
can't let the ego get in the way.
Yeah, nah,
Pride, ego, all that.
It's horrible in this world.
It is
It's so
for
much
sure.
is because it's not paranormal unity in the aspect that we should have.
It's
It's I want to get the leg up, so I want to
Going
get money, and it's like I don't want money. I'm here to help people. I'm here to get you guys out there so you guys can help people.
I'm excited. I didn't realize that you had like branches in Nebraska. I'm in Kansas. She's in Oklahoma.
right.
And sometimes we need that help, and it's hard to find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's exciting to know that someone.
That's what I started doing. When I first started, I said, I just want a little team that is going to be in Florida, a few people. I don't want a big circus and this and that.
And here he is
And
in the UK and Greece, and
Right, but these people are so handsome and they are so good. I mean, most of them been with me for a long time. We don't have problems with
that's the
them.
best part. Is
Everybody gets along. Everybody helps each other. I can't say enough about my parents.
You have some amazing people that are on there.
right? Well, you also got to think about some of these people live off drama, so
Yeah, and something that we can talk about, like reality TV, it's not reality.
No.
It's a lot of it's scripted.
I've been on some,
Yeah, you
But-
have.
and
Absolutely.
I will not go on shows.
Good morning.
I will not go on shows
Morning.
that are like scripted and they're trying to. I won't do that. I was on an episode of Ghost of Sound at the beginning, telling you the story of what I captured at the place for the St. Augustine. I just did the Haunted Fire.
Oh yeah.
You know who they are? Eric
Yeah.
and Mike. Okay,
Yeah.
they're good friends of mine. So
Oh.
I just did. I've known them probably 10, 15 years.
Wow.
We did an episode down with Robert the Dollar. That was their newest episode.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I worked with Robert for 20 years. My book is the forward written on David Sloan, the one that takes care of Robert. He's a good friend of mine.
Very
So,
cool. Very cool.
I probably I think David would agree. Besides David, I'm probably the next under him that talks the most about it. I know all the history and speak about him. I have a whole chapter in my book on Robert. It's about Robert, David, and all the people I met affected.
I'm gonna bankrupt myself this weekend buying books.
I'm going over there to get some in just a little bit. So
For sure.
all right, so everybody, y'all can not meet up. But talk to him at billslevin.com or the PERSFL.com. Reach out if you have any issues because you never know what it could be.
Yes.
So always do that. Don't go by yourself either. Please.
No.
Especially women. Do not go by
Yeah.
yourself.
No, it's dangerous.
It is very
It is.
dangerous. And I've been asked before, you need to come out by yourself. I'm not trust anybody else. I'm like, sorry. I
I
gotta
have a
have
video I need to share with you. It's a short one my son sent
Sure.
me. He is a pipeline worker.
Okay.
And he's actually moved up, so he's got guys under him now. But one of them was out at a site, and there was a lady
yeah.
by the police, and she was making animalistic sounds and things, and you could tell she looked homeless.
Okay.
But I was like, okay, you need to talk to somebody about this because this doesn't look right.
I can
That
tell you-
was
I can tell you an
weird.
interesting story after.
Oh,
One more
yeah.
story.
You find it real quick.
She showed it to me
Sorry.
and I was like, either 1, 2 medication or 2.
Yeah, something's
She's-
something's
something's
up.
got her.
Tricky, so
Yeah, it is tricky.
Or
Working,
maybe she was on meth. I don't know.
working where I did for a while, I learned a lot.
Oh. I don't know if he's gonna be able to hear folks. But
Let me see if that okay, here's the video. As soon as it pops back up. Been a while since I had it up, apparently. Okay, it's gonna take a minute. Let's keep talking about
Okay.
something else
Okay.
while we're
So-
pulling it up.
so,
I was just saying, when I worked at the facility,
Mhm.
when I first started there, it's owned by a psychiatrist. She's a bunch of people certified psychiatrist. And I did not want him to know what I did on the side because they're trained in it.
yeah.
I said, you're going to make me a patient.
Right? Oh my god.
Because we had them living in a 4-story hotel. We had a level of a whole floor of adolescents. We had adults, whatever.
Oh.
And we found out,
You found
and
out.
he fully embraced it to the point where he used to let me come in and make presentations and educate the patients.
Wow.
He was
Oh my
he was really good with it. We used to go to him
Mhm.
when we had cases and just say, hey, listen, this person's on this medication, this medication, what can you do?
Oh, wow.
You know, it gave us a lot of insight. And I worked closely with a lot of patients, seeing how this type of react. It helps me a little bit try to not diagnose everything, but
Yeah.
kind of understand a little bit the difference between both. You know,
Damn, I can hear it over here.
Well, I'm trying to make sure.
That he can hear her.
Yeah. Yeah, there. Okay.
my ear.
Ah.
Okay. We'll start it back over. So you'll see her back under the tree back in here, but about halfway through, you'll hear the sound. Okay.
I want to put it up to my ear one more time. I wanted to see it first.
All right. So
I have a close up picture of her.
please go to
She makes like a bugle. Did you hear it?
Yeah, that's odd.
Okay, so there's so that's her back there, but look at her fingers.
See, that's a tough one because she could be.
And look at the foot. The foot's wrong, isn't it?
I mean, she could be in a flocker.
Maybe.
You know,
Yeah,
Flocker
yeah.
makes really, really awful walls. That's interesting. And they can make very strange sounds. Those types of things are very hard to distinguish. You know, that's a tough one.
isn't
That's a
it?
tough one. You would need to sit with her.
She
Not that you
was
would probably want
concerning
to.
right off the bat. They did call her back to
But that-
make sure that she got help.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, but we were looking at her fingers and we were like, what the heck is going on there?
See, the problem with that is, I'm going to tell you, and this comes from my tech background.
Yes.
I'm a big debunker. The fingers, it's very hard to determine in this picture only because you see that's the light coming in,
Uh-huh.
and it's hitting the fingers and it's distorting the picture.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean they're not all distorted in the room.
Right.
But it's hard to distinguish because of the light coming in. With the picture. That's
Isn't that weird?
yeah. I said it could be fog.
Didn't think of that.
Oh, I
Really
didn't think
We have a lot of that in Florida.
This is by Ponca City, okay? So
Ah,
it's
okay.
like, yeah.
I'll tell you real quick before I have to go back.
yes.
I'm going to tell you one from the facility that look. All the years I've been there, all the years I've been there. You know, you see some patients and
Yeah.
going to be kind of. I'm not allowed to do anything. We used to joke about that. I'm like, I don't think our licensing for all the, the licensing ACA and all the things that they have to I don't think they'd appreciate the IT director, assessing somebody for demonic possession in their room. I ain't gonna go for that. But
It's awesome.
one day the doctor called me in and I was talking to all the med students and telling all the med students here. And they said, "Oh, we have patients for you." That's part of them. And that's all they said. So I went out and I'm the IT guy. So in my office, I have 138 cameras in the facility. And I'll see patients from hallways and stuff, different things that they. There was a new patient guy. So she would walk up and down the hallway all day and talking to her. So everybody was in the hallway. She didn't bother with anybody. She walked right past them. She'd go around. I come out of my room one day, walking down the hallway. She was walking. She was talking. And she looked up. She said, "Stop." She backed up against the wall. She shuffled along the wall with her eyes wide open. She went by me, and I was like,
Oh,
It's interesting.
What was, I never saw her do that to anybody.
yeah.
And I found out later on, she was the one that believed she was possessed by the devil. Now, she doesn't know who I am.
No.
No, she didn't know who I
So
am.
that
It's a patient. They don't tell them. So
right.
she just knew I was an employee. That's it. So then we had an interaction. I was talking to one of the techs there, the coordinators that helped me. He was in the hallway. He heard about me. He was talking. Walking up the hallway. Asked me about something about demonic cases. And when you can feel somebody behind you looking at you?
Yeah.
I turned around and she was right there. And she was staring at me. And I said, "Hey, how you doing? You all right?" She looked at this, she was looking at me. And she turned to walk down the hall. The coordinator was like, "What the hell was that?" And I said, "I'm not sure. I don't know what to take on this." So the thing was, normally when we do the shows, teaching, it's adolescents. But they let me do the adult. And I said, "Are we able to bring her in and make sure that the person?" So I'm thinking, I bring my cleansing kit to my giant cross and everything. I can talk about demons that walk around with the cross just to see if I get any kind of
Reaction.
The craziest thing was they were all waiting outside the door to come in. We were setting up all my flooding equipment out and stuff. And my team member and friend, he works there, so we got to come back in soon and investigate. So they used to investigate. And picked up an obvious.
Yes.
Get words on the screen. And we have a picture. I turned it on and was kidding around and I picked right outside. I go, "Anybody here?" And it popped up and said, "Devil." And I took a picture of it. As soon as I took a picture of it, batteries drained. Right? Now I'm not saying that's what it was, but the coincidence was insane.
Yeah.
And I opened the door and she was standing there ready to go.
Oh.
They come in. She only stayed for 5 minutes. And then she went out and started walking. Later on, like months later, I had an actual interaction with her. And I said to her, "How come you didn't stay in the classroom?" She goes, "Oh, they wouldn't let me." And I said, "I spoke to the doctor and he said it was all right." She just looked at me.
They wouldn't.
They wouldn't let her.
Yeah. So
Hey,
I
not the
don't
doctor.
know. I don't know what to take on that one. That was the only one ever in there that I really was leaning towards something.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Especially when they say that.
She didn't know who I was. The reaction she had. She's crazy because I see her on camera every day. She doesn't get bothered by anybody in her home.
But she got bothered by you because they do.
Man,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good one. Holy cow.
I have a whole chapter on stuff with mental illness and everything in the book, and a picture of me and the doctor.
Oh,
And then-
I'm gonna go buy his book and
Yeah,
we'll show
absolutely,
you guys. And we'll
absolutely.
post it up. I'll do a blog on the whole event.
Yeah,
and we'll post
sure.
up all the stuff and cards and everything in it. So,
We're
oh
absolutely
my gosh, thank you so much for coming
This
by.
has
It
been
was so
amazing.
much fun.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure. I want to
All
get a
right.
picture with you before we go. Are
Absolutely.
you good with that?
Yeah, here, we'll do it.
Okay.
We're gonna do. You want me to stand up or want to sit down or?
We can stand up if you want to.
Okay. Where's your camera?
Hang on.
Want to do it in here?
Might be better. I'm not.
She's on.
Oh, okay.
You only have to-
Okay, we ain't going too far. Then.
Okay. Awesome.
All right. You're welcome.
Yes. We'll see.
Yeah, just tell me. Yeah, sure. You'll hear all the stuff I talk about today.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Incredible.
Thank
You're welcome.
Yeah. See you soon.
you.
Oh my God, you
Okay.
guys. How amazing is he?
You gotta listen to what she's but
Okay.
she's writing a book about sex therapy and paranormal, like aliens, work and stuff.
Really?
So I wrote an entire book. It's done at the minute last week on supernatural sexuality.
Can you grab him?
It's for other therapists.
I already gave her a card.
Mike.
Oh, Mike?
Yeah. Do you want to talk real quick or?
I don't
No. She doesn't want to do it. right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
That's why I was like, what are we doing?
Okay. Sorry.
So I actually wrote it with a somebody who is experienced in all the mythology and legends behind it. And I also wrote with somebody who her job is to normalize the supernatural, and she calls spirit energy. She's very magical. But all of these are other PhDs as well. So they're all parents.
Oh, I told her, I said,
amazing.
we would love to have you on.
Yes.
And so she gave me her card.
Okay. Perfect. Yes. Yeah. We absolutely want to have you
So
on.
it's based on fantasy. But I was asked to write a second book for other people, the general
Yeah.
audience who are interested in fantasy and lifestyle.
Yes.
Wow.
So I talked to Papa Czar and I was like, I would love to have you help me so that I make sure that it is a version of your lifestyle.
For sure. For sure. Yeah.
So it is.
He's
it's very
amazing. Okay.
Yes. And he's awesome.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, we
He's a
would
really cool dude.
Well, what I'll do is I will reach out to you and give you the calendar.
I want to get one of your cards too. I want to get one of your cards too because I have another podcast. It's called In Other Words, and we work with authors and artists and things like that. Love to have you on there.
To be transparent, I'm getting ready to have spinal surgery.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to be on maybe but
Okay. Yeah. No
Well,
problem.
we have, I think, or we don't
Thank
even
you.
have shows open until October.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the last part of it. So.
so that's not sexy.
Awesome. I got it. Well, it was amazing meeting you.
Yes, it was. Yeah. Thank you so much. All right. Take care.
Okay. I know,
That's
right?
cool. You guys.
Whatever her husband was the one that was over here with her son, and he was the one talking about it.
Okay.
That dude was right here. While I was
Yeah,
sitting
when
back
you were
here
out there?
talking about it. He was talking about her and promoting her book and everything. And I'm like, oh my God, I would love to talk to her. So whenever they came back by, I was like, yes.
This day is blowing
I know.
my mind.
John Zappis.
Yes. Okay. So next up, we are going to have Johnny Zappis on if we can catch him if he's free. Yeah. We are. So I'm just at a loss for words right here. Very cool. Very cool day. So I hope everybody can join in here in a minute. Crazy enough, I think the coffee's working for me. I feel a little clarity, and that's a little scary because that tells you how tired I really am. I'm not even shaking right now. So yeah, good stuff. Hey, Miss Pal, how are you? You haven't. Oh no. Oh. Well, we got workshops coming up, so hopefully we'll get. Yes, yeah, we have. We've sold some T-shirts and things, and we've had some great interviews, so we got some more coming up. Super excited about that.
Would you come here next year?
Yeah, we've already decided we're coming back next year.
Because, Chris is asking me for yeah, I'll come next year.
Yeah,
And
really. Oh, yeah.
she had bought her plane.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, that's sad. It's a hard thing to do. We're lucky because the t-shirts are kind of just a side thing, and the podcasting is our big deal. So yeah, it's a little close, John. Sorry. It is a little cozy for sure. So, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Guys, if you don't know who this is, you're not paying attention to the paranormal world, okay?
Too fun. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Why don't we just introduce
Oh,
them?
we
You gotta do all the work, sir.
Hi, John Zaffis, paranormal investigator. Been around since Jesus Christ. I don't know.
Too fun.
So, you have been involved in the paranormal world for a long time. People know you, know foreigners, know everything that's going on with everything. So, what? I know it's a stupid question, guys. I'm sorry. What brought you into the paranormal? Are you woo-woo? Do you have a gift or?
No, I had an experience when I was 15, 16. So my grandfather had to put in the bed. It was transparent. Shook his head back and forth. Went downstairs, told my mom about it. And she said, "You say you're doing things." She said, "Just shook his head back and forth." She goes, "Well, Johnny, that was my father, your grandfather. You're not going to remember him because I was only 4 when he passed away." She says, "Make sure you tell my brother that story." So I went up, told my uncle the story about it and everything. And he said, "You really didn't believe in any of this stuff?" I said, "Not really, not till that just happened." So that was really what set me down the road and started getting me involved.
Do you have a question?
Yeah,
I know you're.
I think the first time that I learned was
Okay.
that was a fascinating thing.
Case, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Can you talk a little bit about that?
That was very intense. The hunting in Connecticut, the Snedeker family. There 9.5 weeks. We would leave to go to work and come back. There wasn't anything. It actually transpired. Those poor people were tormented. And very, very bizarre case. A lot of people say it was made up and none of this stuff happened. And it even reached a point where I've heard people say that they never even had an exorcism. Yeah, they kind of did. I was there. They had 3 Roman Catholic priests who were sanctioned by the church and came in and performed. But again, the stuff that happened in there, a couple of different sightings and seeing things, was what really made me take a step back. Because there was a point in time where something actually formed and scared the living hell out of me. I fled the property for 3 days. That is true. But I did end up going back. So again, that was like a very big turning point with certain types of things, actually experiencing it, seeing.
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
Amazing.
A lot of the cases were absolutely amazing. One of the cases that I'm looking at, one we had last night.
Yeah.
Why is it so bitchy?
That was. Now wait a minute, you were in the room with the air conditioner, right?
Yeah, we both
Did you
did.
tape all that?
I did.
Yeah. It's
Got it
recorded.
all.
Put it in one of your shows. Feel free.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah,
It's
feel free
recorded.
to. That was wasn't expecting it.
Right.
So what was there? About 15 of us in the room.
There was about 15. Well, 6. Well, I don't know. Probably about 15.
Yeah.
Well, 15 in the room.
We had quite a few
And
people.
it was like
Anyway,
Ed. They kept saying Ed.
and they started complaining about the basement.
Yeah.
The basement. Then it's air conditioning.
Yep.
Then he was upset that they did this. They did that. And I was like, "Ed, there's nothing I can do about it. What are you doing?" Calls me an asshole.
Yeah, it's called you an asshole.
And
He did. And then he called it instead of dipshit at one point.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the heck? Why are you so mad?
And then what's comical, I said to all of us, watch this. And I went, shut up. And he really ramped up after I said
he
that.
Oh, yeah.
He
Yeah.
went, and he went really right at it. But I'm glad you got to, so many people experience this.
Yeah.
And
It
I'm
was,
always happy when somebody records it because that way, because people say, oh, you make some of that up. No, I don't.
no.
I don't have to. It's right there. It happens.
Well, he was also asking about Jason and was talking about that. And I know I heard cancer at some point.
Correct. Now that's another thing. And that's why I got real quiet.
Yes, he
remember.
did.
Because
You were trying
there
to back
was a
off of it.
researcher, that we all
Wow.
worked with, 30 years ago. The young man just recently went through a battle with cancer.
Really? So that, oh my
So that tied in.
God.
And that's why I turned and said back, no, and I thought, oh, he's doing much better. And that's when Lorraine piped up.
Yeah.
remember?
Yes, Lorraine.
And Lorraine started talking about Jason.
Yeah.
To me, that was phenomenal.
It's absolutely
I mean, you
amazing.
can't get any more verification than
No.
things like that.
Exactly.
Wasn't like I walked in the room and started told any of you guys about Jason.
Oh, no.
No,
She
I
didn't
had
know.
no
Yeah,
clue.
nobody knew.
I have no clue whatsoever.
But Tom was with me.
Yeah.
I'm walking around and we're leaving, and I said, "Well, let's think of all that." He goes, "It doesn't matter. You go anywhere with you, it's entertaining." He said, "Nothing is quiet, never."
They want to make sure they get crossed. They're like, this stuff is real. This
Yeah.
stuff is happening. And that's the biggest point of the investigation that I enjoyed last night is thank you so much for coming in there with us for
Oh, you're very
one.
welcome.
Oh, for sure.
And thank you for letting me film it because I was like, oh my God, I really want to get this. Because every time I said Ed, we were confused whether or not it was the Ed up there
Yes.
or
Yes.
Yes. Now that's why I was quiet because the young man sitting in front of me. Here again, there was another connection because we have a mutual friend that I'm very, very close with. And that's when he started telling me, and then his name started coming. So I was like, okay, is this meant for him or was it meant for me?
Yeah.
So we were trying to clarify what was happening. And he even turned and looked at me. He goes, no, I think that's your end. That's not, got nothing to do with me. So it was interesting about that.
it was very much so.
Such a cool thing. That equipment is just
Oh,
amazing.
phenomenal.
It is.
Yeah.
We've seen it
What-
before. We've talked about it before, but to see it in person
And
to see-
experience it
yeah,
in
experience
person.
it was
I've been
amazing.
with them, with Ron and Lord's. Lord is so many times, and just the things that come through are phenomenal. I was with them when we first developed it, and we were at the Shanley Hotel in the city,
Yeah.
Yes.
and there was 6 or 7 of us sitting there, and he went through his whole spiel about what he was doing and everything. All of a sudden, this older woman comes through. They kill everybody. They hurt everybody. They're doing this to children and stuff, talking in this language and everything. And I'm just sitting there and I'm looking at everybody else. Nobody else is reacting. And I'm like, I jump up out of my chair. And she goes, they killed the kids, they kill everybody. I can't be the only one sitting here hearing this. And I'm like, this is out of totally crazy. And seeing Beltrudis was even on that. So that was right at the beginning stages of the war breaking out.
Really.
No
It's
way.
documented. Lourdes and Rob will tell you, Sam won't even talk about it. He got so upset he went outside. So then I went out and I was standing there with them. He goes, he said, I don't even want to talk about this. He said, I don't believe what we just went through or what we just heard and witnessed. I said, that's pretty phenomenal.
Wow, no kidding. Especially to come into the Shanley Hotel of all
And there was
things.
no connection because everything wasn't talked about.
Yeah.
It was just right at the beginning of everything starting to happen. It was just like, wow.
Wow. Coming
Yeah.
through right then, just for you. It was meant for you to hear and spread and show people because
Well, their equipment did it. I'll tell you that.
yeah, their equipment is absolutely amazing. And
Yeah.
to have heard all the stuff that was coming through on that equipment last night. Especially, you could hear his tone. He was absolutely angry over the basement.
You could hear tones. You could tell the difference between male and female voices because after you were gone, we did it again, and there was a female that was trying to talk, and the males that were
Over talking her.
But yeah,
Mhm.
but you could tell the difference. She could distinct personalities.
And you can hear their
Distinct
laughter,
voices.
and you can
Yeah.
hear their tone fluctuations.
There's
It was-
emotion in their voices.
Yeah.
It's
That's the key thing too, and I'll always keep quiet. I don't say anything. So you guys all pop up and say, "Weird, he's talking about this." I go,
Yeah. Because he kept talking, and then he was like, I remember he said asshole though, and that's what really got the attention because he kept saying asshole. And Lourdes was like, he's talking to you.
that was
Because
so
it
funny.
was a very common thing, yeah. And you'd be sitting there, you'd have a conversation with him, and he would just look at the asshole. And, it was just random, but it was funny.
Yeah.
So back like 10 times ago when it first happened, and I said all the time. So now as soon as it starts coming through, she knows.
Yeah, that's great. I mean,
That was absolutely phenomenal.
that's funny.
And it was absolutely a time that I will never forget, especially in the paranormal world, that had John Zaffis in the same room with us, investigating the room, trying to investigate the hotel, but Ed had to make himself known.
I always said he was big in life. He's bigger in the afterlife.
Cracks me up too over air conditioning.
Over there.
Well, I understood it, and I laughed like hell about it because he always liked to have his air conditioning. Lorraine liked the warmth. She didn't like the cold. Oh, they go back. He turned it on. She turned it off. He turned it on. It doesn't go on all the time. So it was
And
comical.
who would know that? Who would know that?
Yeah.
Nobody would.
Yeah.
And that's why when things like that come through, to me, that means more than anything because it's verification.
And
Well, the light dawning on his face.
yeah,
I think I
it's like,
recorded that
oh my
because he was
God,
like,
the basement. Oh, the air conditioning.
oh, and he looks at Lourdes and I was like, the basement, the air conditioning.
What the
Yeah,
hell am I
yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to do about it?
I know.
I don't even own it. What do you want from me?
I mean, they're doing everything they can to clean it up, fix it up.
Yeah.
They've done a good job.
Oh, good.
That's good.
I was wondering how that was going.
Yeah.
You're good hands.
They've done a lot of work
Oh, good.
restoring it and
That's true.
I can see them getting riled up over it. It's like, don't change anything.
Yeah.
especially for
Oh, really?
that house was her baby.
Oh,
She had everything certain ways, and everything like that. 'Cause she would always ask me to go downstairs after I went down, look for this, look for that, and I come back up. I already knew. Did you touch this deer? Did you move that deer? Was this over here, deer? And yes. So, but it was mass chaos with all that stuff, but she always knew where to find it.
Yeah.
yeah, that's me though.
She always knew. Tell me right. I go, how do you? She goes, I know where it is.
It's my mess.
That's what she would say.
Yeah.
It's my organized mess. Which is the tell me.
That's pretty much how it is. Well, they say the most brilliant minds have a messy desk.
Oh, I must be a genius then.
I know that's what I told my husband. I said I'm a airheaded genius somewhere down there.
Okay, so they do at the house. They do have a lot of photography.
Yes.
And out of all of those, I know Annabelle's the big one that's talking about a lot. What are some of the other objects in there?
Well, they have this creepy fetish doll on the wall. From the case I remember because they were working on it. It was being sold in antiques. The people were having all kinds of issues with it. So then they called a crane in to remove the body. So I guess the research and some of the things he was able to look at, poke into, found out that issues and different pictures and things like that. I mean, there's skulls in there, there's daggers from a lot of different things. So
Don't they even have a piano?
in Oregon,
An organ.
Oh,
that's from allegedly from old Phelps Beach in Stratford, Connecticut, which was a haunting in the late 1800s that people came in from all over the world.
Wow.
If you look it up, Phelps Beach in Stratford, Connecticut, the documentation is crazy. But supposedly that organ came from that house. Then years late, maybe like it was 10 years ago, I don't know, give or take, this woman calls me and says, "We've got a haunting going on." And she goes, "I still think it's from these two chairs that I purchased, and they came from the Phelps Mansion." And I'm like, "Oh, that is so cool." Right? So I went and investigated and everything, and looking at the chairs, I go, "Well, they look like they're from time framing and everything." And she goes, "I don't care what time framing or anything, get them out of here." I'm throwing them out. I said, "No problem. Book it right in the car."
That's awesome. So do you have pieces that you collected like that are really troublesome to the family? When you get them, they don't know anything.
Yes. Oh, that's the most common.
Yeah.
No, but we have all kinds of things going on. And, well, I'll bring it home, and some of my team will be doing things around it, EVPs and different things. And everything flatlines about it.
Yeah.
But I do bind them and do yeah, just in case.
Quiet them
but,
down.
Yeah.
Is there any one type of object that you seem to get more than
Dolls.
Yeah.
Dolls.
I am the oldest man I know that has the biggest doll collection.
That's
I have
fantastic.
more dolls than you can shake a stick.
So what do you think there is an attachment to the dolls?
I think because they're so innocent. Well, no one would think that something would attach to a doll. Because people say, "Are these things possessed?" No, it's an energy attached to it. Just like a house, just like a property. Only people can be possessed.
Right.
But I have so many dolls.
God. There's a lot of people, especially the dolls with the, like we were talking earlier with the,
Yeah, with human teeth and human hair.
and the hair. Do you have any of those?
Yes, I do.
Oh my
I
gosh.
have two that are made like that.
Oh,
See, a lot of times I put those more in the category of rituals.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, yeah. I remember, I think I have two real
Wow.
with the hair and the authentic teeth.
What is your favorite object?
Don't really have one that's my favorite.
Or the favorite that you hate?
There's just so many of them. I mean, like, well, I have a idol, I have certain big rocks that are super creepy. I've never broken them. So things like that. Because a lot of times researchers are friends with and stuff. How could you have these big boxes and not want to break them open? I go, because I'm crazy, but I'm not stupid. Well, we'll take it and break it open. I don't know.
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
Have you ever had any that you've like run through imaging, like medical imaging to develop inside of them?
Not yet. Not yet. I haven't had that mentioned to me. It would be cool. It would be cool.
Yeah.
Take you to the airport. Time
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
That's a good idea. My problem is probably confiscating. Probably confiscating them all.
It's like, no, you can't take them. Please look at them for me.
So are you still going on vacation?
I haven't stopped doing anything. I don't do as much, but I still go out investigating. I work at a lot of clergy friends of mine to prepare. So I stay pretty busy with that, and obviously with all the conventions.
Yeah.
Quite a few of them.
So fun.
Yeah.
Anybody that is missing out on New Orleans convention this weekend, you have missed out big time. Yeah, we've already thought of that. We're getting a bigger booth.
Yeah, we're gonna get a bigger
Quite
booth.
so
We're gonna
cozy.
and we're gonna get a bigger stand so we can actually have it
Yeah,
further
a
away.
little wide, a little more wide frame, so we're not like.
I mean, I could probably put that camera in front, but anyway. So on your paranormal stuff that you still do, you have people who get a hold of you, just certain teams that can get a hold of you.
Send me an email or anything. If I'm home, at the time of the thing, I take on the phone. A lot of times I pick it up, people go, I didn't expect me to pick up. I go, okay, well, I can. What do you need help?
You guys are gonna pick up the phone.
It's fun. So, with us talking to you, is there anything that we missed question-wise that you would like to tell everyone about?
No, you talk quite a bit about all the different things. I mean, here again, just watching everything and getting involved with it. I love the way the field has advanced. I don't like all the drama. All of us terrible with all this drama that's happening.
Some people live for the drama, though. I think that's
That's
it's not about the drama, it's about helping people. Period.
And the research, that's what I love. I'm a librarian too, so I'm all about the research and trying to figure out what's
See, that's
happening.
always important because doing the research and digging into stuff, you usually end up finding out things, or you'll find names or something and not think it's associated. Then you go, oh my God, and you'll find out you tie it in and it gets associated, and it's so cool.
Yeah, we found out.
So very cool.
I'm sorry. Absolutely love it. So, what was the question? Oh, can't hardly hear you over some drumming sound. Yeah, we have a group behind us that's drumming. So sorry.
And that one, I have a QR code at the bottom.
I've got a lot going on. So, what do you have today here at the
Well,
Paracon?
today at 5 o'clock, we'll be doing a piano with 5 or 6 of us. We'll be talking about things. Bob, Tom, myself, a couple of other people. So, try to share we did one yesterday. We had a ton of people there. Today we'll have quite a few people too.
I hope so. That's great. Now, do you have anything coming up in the near future?
Oh God, I've got Mass Paracon, New Jersey Paracon, several other ones. I just don't remember them. I always throw them up on my Facebook.
Okay, cool. So yeah, if you want to find out where you can see John coming up in the near future, just check out his Facebook page. And is it just under John Zappa?
JohnZappas.com.
JohnZappas.com. Okay, perfect. Man, we appreciate you.
Okay, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, shake your hand, man.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, perfect. I appreciate that.
Get it right here.
Yeah, we. Perfect. Thank you so much, John. I appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, this has been great. So that was John Zappas, everybody. We apologize for the sound. We have a voodoo group behind us, and they just started drumming. So hopefully it will come down here a little bit. But they're wonderful too. So it's hard to not be happy about it being back there. So it was great.
I can use it however I want.
I'm sorry. Just did say it was kind of hard to hear over the drums.
Yeah,
I
I'm
hate
so
that.
sorry, guys. We got them in the back behind us and just wanted to pick them up. I'm going to try to get the Jason guy. I'm going to go out and have this. This will still stay live. I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll just keep it up. We'll just keep it up for a minute.
Keep it up, and I'll go and do the Galveston, the Gettysburg.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna do that
later?
right now?
No, I'll do
Oh,
it
okay.
later.
Yeah, because I want to go to that
Yeah.
for sure. So, if there's anybody here at the Paracon that you guys are interested in hearing more about, let us know. We have a neighbor over here. She's actually busy right now. She is a bone thrower. She's also a death doula, so we're kind of interested in having her on to talk about that. She talked about bone throwing yesterday. So if you're interested in that, go back and watch some of our live streams from yesterday. But I'm very fascinated by the death doula aspect. So hopefully we can get a little information from her. We are going to go ahead and leave the live stream up for now. So we can keep it on the same one for sure. But yeah, this has been a great day. Oh my gosh, there's so many cool people. And Jess, you were asking what we missed. We were talking about the fact that last night we went and investigated the Andrew Jackson Hotel here in New Orleans, and John Zappas came with us. We didn't know he was going to, so it was a lot of fun. We had Ron and Lourdes there. They have some really cool equipment. It like strips white noise, so it's basically having a conversation back and forth with whatever is in there. And there was some really cool stuff that came through. Ed and Lorraine Warren, of all people, came through, and Shaw did live stream it, so we will put the link to that so you guys can see it, because there was things coming up that there was no way any of us had any idea about it. Words that were used that made John know that it was Ed for sure. Very fascinating. It's kind of where I see some of the future of actual equipment going to, is things like this. So it's going to be fun to watch them tweak it as they go along. There were a lot of voices that were coming through at the same time. So they were kind of talking over each other. But the cool part was, it was like three people in a room talking. You could hear distinct voices. You could hear emotion in the voice. They were, when a question was asked, they were immediate on responses. It wasn't like E.P.Ps where you ask a question and then you wait a few minutes for an answer. It was like a conversation flow. It was back and forth. Absolutely amazing. Just stunning things that were coming up. So, but yeah, there's a lot of people here today. Which is really exciting because it is the last day, but they did put a blast out. They did a little bit of a discount on tickets for today. So I think Chris said they blasted it to like 250,000 people maybe. So we're not going to get that many, obviously, but it hit a good number of people. So I'm really impressed. Usually the last day of a con, it's pretty quiet. It's not quiet at all, as you can tell around us. But fascinating stuff. Super happy with how the equipment is working. The mics were absolute gold for this. Obviously we can tweak a few things. We're going to work more on the camera. We need to get a wider angle for the camera so we're not having to scrunch up so much. We also have a very small booth, so we would have had to scrunch a little bit anyway. I think next year we've already talked about we're going to get 2 booths. So we can spread out a little bit, get a better camera, get it up on a tripod so we get better shots. But super happy for the first time out using this equipment to see how it would go. So, hello, how are you? Good, thanks. Do you listen to podcasts? You do? Well, check out some of our stuff. We have A.M.O.K Paranormal, and there's some of the cards over here. And between us all, we have 6 podcasts going on. And so, yeah, we're live right now. Sure are. Do you want to come around and say hi? Okay, yeah, have a seat. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm an A.M.O.K honey, apparently. I live here in New Orleans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right down the street, I walk from the house.
Very
This
cool.
house is really creepy. I'm looking at China. Looking at you.
That's fun.
So
That's fun.
my friend's house is basically, if you've ever seen the movie Skeleton.
Oh yeah, skeleton
house.
piece. Really?
Not really, but kind of.
Yeah.
So basically what had happened, the owner bought the house. Originally. It's like from 1890.
Mhm.
Bought the house, got sick, transferred to his wife.
Yeah.
He died 2 years later. Her sister, spinster, with her daughter came to live.
Mhm.
She transferred the title to her sister.
Uh-huh.
He died 2 years later.
Man.
The sister transfers it to her daughter, which would have been the niece of the couple.
Yeah.
Transfers it to her. She dies 2 years later.
God.
Yes. So that's it. And things fall over all the time, and it's really creepy, but it's fun.
But it's fun. Yeah. Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, I have like ghost lights that come on all the time and stay on. I have a battery powered lamp that has been on for months.
Yeah.
Triple battery.
Very cool.
Just
That's very cool.
a lot of electricity.
And I have to say, I'm noticing you do have things. Are you
Endless night vampire balls.
okay? Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It's fantastic. Everybody needs to go.
Very good.
I've only been to the New Orleans one, so I'm partial to that.
Yeah.
But it's all over the country. So,
That's amazing. Yeah. We are going to, we're going through the day trying to pull this interview. So I know he's on our list.
okay.
Yes, Father Sebastian. I think he's going to be here about 2. Excited about that. Yeah.
Yeah, if you've never been to the concert, it's great. It's awesome. There's intimate things. There's a seance.
Very cool. Yeah, I really appreciate you sitting down to talk for a minute. Skeleton Key House is amazing. That's cool. Yeah, it's been very nice.
That's why.
What was your name again?
Jeff.
Jeff. Jeff. So yeah, Jeff.
Divination Studios, Monster Lab Fitness.
Very cool. Okay. Yeah. Appreciate this.
Likewise.
You having fun today?
I just got here. This is so overwhelming.
Oh yeah, it's a lot, isn't it? And this is a Sunday too, so the whole weekend is. Yeah, we're having so much fun. Yeah, we've already we're coming back next year. We're getting a bigger.
Well, this is my birthday weekend. Normally I would be in Orlando, but Epic Universe has a lot of construction stuff happening right now. I love the adventure and also on construction. We've been there a million times and not wanting to wait in lines forever.
Yeah.
And we love it. It leaves too much time in this.
Yeah.
And we make bad life.
There's nothing wrong with that every once in a while. You don't do it every day.
We've never been kicked out and we're not permanently banned.
Oh, well,
Put it that
hey,
way.
that's a win, man. That's a win anytime.
It is.
For sure.
All right. Thank you, Pam.
Yeah, you're so welcome.
All right.
You have a great weekend. Did you get our cards?
I did not.
Okay, yeah, get some of our cards like Bordertown Strange over there. That's me and my friend Jess. We deep dive all the woo. So that's always a fun one. Yes, that one. And then Shauna, she has Exploring the Paranormal Perspective. She's over doing a live stream right now with Dan on some things. So grab one of her cards. That's okay. She's got some more. So grab that. And then we have A.M.O.K Paranormal over here. That's what she and I do together along with 2 other people. So there should be a card laying there somewhere. Or grab that at least. Yeah, grab some of those. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Oh, well, thank you. That's so cool. You have a great day. Bye. We never know who we're going to run into here. How cool is that? So fun. And I do know the Skeleton Key House movie. It is fantastic. So I think when we pull people in, I'm probably going to have to put a mic a little bit closer to them. So hopefully we're not getting some of the feedback on the plus. Yeah, we are a little bit, but we may just have to deal with it until the drumming slows down a little bit. But yeah, great day. Oh my gosh, so many interesting people. Okay, do you have a minute? Okay, do you want to talk about being a dentist? Okay, yeah, come over, man. Okay, I'm gonna get Maeve over here. She is the bone thrower, and she's gonna come talk about being a death doula a little bit. So fascinated with it. Can't wait to hear more from her on that. I am going to pull a mic in a little bit closer for her. So hopefully with the drumming, you might have to lean into the mic just a little bit more today. So yeah, great. Can you introduce yourself again to everybody?
Hey, I'm Mae Walders from Belwick and Bone,
Yeah, where are you out of?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Very cool, very cool. And I was telling them that you are a bone thrower, but you are also a death doula. Yeah, can you tell us a little bit about being a death doula? What does that involve?
So we meet the family where they are with wherever their needs are, and we go from there. We start with helping in the funeral, figure out what their needs are as far as clergy and physical needs, and
Closer for you. Yeah, there we go. Drums are a little loud.
We just find out what their physical needs are, what their emotional needs are, and we help with any funeral planning, any just whatever needs they have. We try to help them figure out what they are, but we have like all the way to burial, depending on how they want to be buried. We can help them find natural burial grounds around them or organize the funeral if need be.
So you kind of take on almost like a wedding planner would.
Yep.
When it comes to planning their death. That is so cool. That's such a good thing to offer for people.
Prevents them from being overwhelmed, and it helps them become something with dignity.
Yeah, dignity. That's the perfect word for it. Yeah. So how do people contact you? How do they know about you? How do they find you?
I have it on my Facebook page and my TikTok. There are a lot of organizations out there. By all means, reach out to NELDA, National End of Life of Death Association. NELDA, NELDA.
Okay, while you're talking, NELDA, is it just NELDA.com?
I think so.
Okay. Bordertown.com, and that will.
That'll help you find a ton of different death doula organizations. They're all over the country. There are natural burial sites. There's Larkspur in Tennessee, and that's an all natural burial site. Funeral homes are good resources if you're looking for death doulas. Like the death doula services, and you should be able to find some at any of your sites. It's not a certified service yet, so
It should be.
it should be.
It should be.
So insurance doesn't always pay for it yet. So just be careful who you get. Make sure they have some years of experience. But usually the people that are doing it from their heart. It's definitely a service from your heart.
Yeah, absolutely it would be. When it comes down to choices on what they're doing, what kind of choices are there when it comes to natural burial or anything other than like a funeral?
Yeah. And you can be buried in a shroud or a handmade coffin box. And you can have a funeral in your living room, or have a funeral at the funeral home, and then, like a large part, they have it at the site, and then you're buried in your box shroud at the site.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's much more natural and it's nicer. A lot of people get cremated and we still have services. You can have them at churches or parks.
That's very cool. So Nelda.com for any information on if you're interested in learning more about being or having a death doula come into your situation.
Yeah, or becoming a death doula.
That's so cool. Hey, thank you so much for coming over. I really wanted to get that in there. Of course, such an interesting topic. But thank you so much. Appreciate it. Can I get a picture with you? Okay. It's around here. Thank you. Appreciate it so much. Dave's our neighbor too, so it's really cool to get to sit and chit chat with her during the day. It's been a lot of fun. So we got somebody really cool coming up that Shaw just brought over. They're out talking, and they're getting ready to come around right now. So here they come.
Sorry, I have a bigger booth next to
Yeah,
That's okay.
it's a little cozy this year.
I like that. And they're in the middle of some yeah.
You're gonna probably need to pull a mic in a little closer with
Oh,
with the drums out there.
Put
So
it right here.
there we
yeah,
go.
that's probably not a bad idea at all.
Not bad, especially with those drums going on.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt the interview that was going on.
No, you're good.
We have a wonderful guest right now, and you're very, very welcome. Do you want to let everybody know who you are and what you are representing here?
Yeah, my name's James Stokes. I'm an actor. I've got about 70 credits to my name. I've done about 70 movies. I have albums about horror films. But I play, the reason I'm here today is because my role that I played is Jason Voorhees. So, right here. Yep.
Cool.
So I'm here at New Orleans Paracon. It's been absolutely amazing being in the heart of New Orleans, down here in the French Quarter. It's been absolutely phenomenal.
It's incredible.
I know
where
this has
we're at.
nothing to do with horror. Well, it does. Do you know Santiago Cirillo?
Very well. He's like,
somebody.
I was just with him, and I was just with Santiago. As a matter of fact, I was with him at the Doss House and at the Old Stone Jail in PA about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and then we were just at Gettysburg together at the Gettysburg Bash, and so Santiago, you never know what he's going to do. He's an amazing guy. Me and him are really good friends.
Oh,
And so I'm leaving here and going to the Paracon in Enterprise, Alabama.
That's my hometown in Dothan.
No,
That's for LA.
Yeah, okay, Dothan. I'll be right there at Dothan. I'll be down there in Enterprise at the Deep South Paracon.
Deep South Paracon.
Yeah.
You guys, I wanted to go to that this year, but unfortunately, at the same time as her Paracon.
Yes.
So, very
Where's yours?
committed.
Mine's in Caney, Kansas.
Candy Kansas.
Yes, and
It's
free
across
to
the state
public.
line, straight north of South.
That's awesome. Yeah, I live in Nashville, so I'm kind of in a
Oh,
central
yeah.
hub for the Northeast and the South, the Southeast.
Oh,
So, yeah.
so how did you become Jason Voorhees?
Oh my goodness. Well, I was 70, I guess 70 plus movies now. But a friend of mine, we met on another set, and he was a writer director, and he wrote the movie that I was in, for He's Night of the Beast, and he wanted me to be Jason. And I went out and got fitted for the suit and everything, and the rest is history. It actually turned my entire life around playing that character.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's like a mental.
Well, that it's just an iconic character.
Yeah,
You know,
very
playing
much so.
Jason, and people loved our movies, and so I've portrayed Jason 3 times on screen, and it's been absolutely phenomenal. So. And I was on the set of Stranger Things, of all things, when I first got the call that I was going to do it. So that's kind of cool.
We have to tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so
Stranger Things. Yeah, Stranger Things. I got cast because I was a real paramedic, and I was an actor as well, and that's what they was looking for. And so when I got on the show, they just, it was just easy. I didn't even have to audition. So
they're
it was
just like,
kinda-
"Hey, we need you on the show."
yeah, it was kind of cool. So my agent called me and said, "What's your availability?" And I asked her for what, and she told me it was that. And I said, "Anytime that you want." me,"
Right.
So I wasn't going to pass up on a big show like that.
No.
A big show.
Definitely not.
So it's been great, and my career has just kind of bloomed from there. And I got another film that I'm getting ready to start in August in Columbus, Ohio, and another slasher film. Not Jason, but it's another slasher film. And I just finished one in Daytona Beach, Florida. So that's another one. I played the killer in that one as well. So yeah,
You seem like such a nice guy to be a killer in all these movies.
you push my buttons and that's it. But it's been great, and getting to come to the conventions like this and meeting people like you guys and having me get on a platform like this, it's absolutely incredible. So thank you guys.
No, thank you for
Sure, yeah.
Definitely. So you were talking about the old show and everything. So do you believe in the paranormal?
Absolutely. Yes.
So have you had
I went and got the tattoo just to.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. No, I mean, I wear protection. I wear protection everywhere I go. Supernatural is amazing. But I do believe in the paranormal. I got some of my best friends, is Tom and Stacia, and they're mediums and shamans and all that. And they're teaching me a lot. And getting to go on these ghost hunts with actual ghost hunters that know what they're doing and have the proper equipment. Now I have the proper equipment. And so, I mean, I've had vendors just give me things because they know that I'm going into these places and like just protection, and stuff like that. But yes, absolutely, I 100% believe in it. I've seen it, I've felt it, I've dealt with it. I've had some things happen in my own house that I've had to have cleansed and all that stuff. So yes, absolutely, yeah.
So what is the most iconic thing that's happened to you that you can talk about that involves the paranormal?
Well, at the old jail a couple of weeks ago, I was down there and we did an investigation and lots of activity. Well, a couple of weeks after that, I came home and I brought something back with me. Yeah, I did. And we was watching. I got a camera in my house, my puppies, and while I was at a pond last weekend, I noticed my dogs were barking. Well, I went back and looked, and you could literally see a hand come down and touch my dog.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't see it at first.
Yeah.
I didn't see it at first. And then I showed it to a couple of my friends that do investigations, and they showed me in slow motion, you can literally see the shadow of the hand touch my dog, and it scared him to death. And he turned around and he barked. And then so when I got back home that week, I had some shamans and some people come into my house and cleanse my house and all that stuff. And but one night I was laying in bed, heard a noise, could not find nothing. And I went out to my garage and there was stuff off my garage is shut up. And there was stuff off my workbench that was in the floor. So there was something now.
Try to get your attention.
Yes. So I think I had 2 entities in my house, and one of them was not so good. One of them was okay. So, but we did a cleansing and all that stuff, and I think it's good now. But
Now, do you think that maybe it may be attached to you, not your house? Because
Me.
I do want to reveal something.
Me.
And she actually brought it to my
I
attention.
got a bit of woo.
She
Not a lot,
needs a
just
little bit of woo, but she said that there was something
I
dark,
didn't know you.
not
I didn't
dark,
know who you were.
but
But I saw like a shadow thing behind you during the the opening ceremony.
Oh wow.
And I asked Shaw if she saw it. She did
I'm not
not.
losing.
So yeah, I didn't know who you were. But
Yeah.
yeah, you may have just a little bit of something still.
Yeah, well, I hope not because
I hope not.
yeah,
too, but
because
do
I
see
have
something.
literally been cleansed myself, my house,
Yeah.
yeah, my wife, everything. So yes, I mean, I've even had a medium read my dogs.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, just keep that aware that. there
Oh,
may be a little
absolutely,
bit of
yeah,
something.
no.
So if
it's-
something happens again, it
That's
might be something that's
crazy,
attached
yeah.
to you.
yeah, it's kind
When
of
you're telling us the story, I'm like, holy cow, you know, because
yeah.
yeah,
kind of
So,
a backpacky looking thing.
yeah.
So,
I've been
yeah.
told, you know, they
It's not
think
there right now.
it was a
but
guy
it's
that
there.
it was a guy that beat women. You know, he don't like
Oh,
women.
man.
That they thought that's what they thought it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Because that's what she
crazy.
was saying. She goes, I don't know, but something about it just doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and we told
And then I
Jen,
questioned,
we
I
talked to
questioned
Jen
myself
about it.
after we talked to Jen because I was like, maybe I didn't see anything.
Because she's like, he's the sweetest guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you
I
are,
try.
we know you are.
I
so-
do try to protect myself when I go to
Yeah.
these things. I stay with the guides and stuff. I'm not an investigator. I'll be the first
Yeah.
to tell you. I do have the investigational tools and the stuff, and I'm learning.
Mhm.
But at the same
Absolutely.
time, I have a lot to learn,
Yeah.
and it's
Oh, we all
probably
do.
I will never become an investigator. I'm just too busy with my acting and all this stuff. But it is something that fascinates me and something that I do believe in
Yeah.
and want to learn more about. But at the same time, I respect it enough to back off and let the
100%.
professionals do it. You know,
You were a paramedic, right?
I was for
So
16
did you see anything?
I have. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. And that's another thing before I even got into the acting and all that stuff. Yes, I mean, I've had runs where there was something I didn't know what it was. You know, we got a call from a Mexican family, and their daughter was up in the middle of the bed and was just scratching herself and was
Oh,
talking in
wow.
different languages, and
Oh,
they were
God.
scared to death. And I mean, and then when it was, I remember it to this day, if y'all got time. It was
Yeah.
me, my partner, a cop was right between us. Another cop was on this side. The mom and dad was on that side, and the girl was on the bed. And to me, as a medic, she had scratches on her arm, but they wasn't like bleeding. They were just, just red scratches. So she hadn't done anything for us to say we need to take her to the hospital at that point in time. But it was like, but that girl started saying some stuff, and then she goes, "It's right there." I mean, pointing right over my shoulder. And I'm going, okay, I don't see nothing, and I'm out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm
Smart.
going, yeah,
Smart.
absolutely. Yeah, me and my partner both. So we kind of don't like this, and it's
Yeah.
so funny because my partner, his son lives in Florida and is known as Ghost Dad down there, and he does investigations.
Nice.
He is a true life, real ghost hunter,
Yeah.
and it's amazing. We're really good friends, and it's just great. And it's it's just, I don't know, things just lined up for me to be in this where I'm at right now. Yeah.
Yes.
And I get to
definitely.
play a lot of killers and a lot of in horror films and stuff like that. And I absolutely love it. And I'm not the type of guy to be that way. And they tell me all the time, you play the best killer because you're such a nice guy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I try to be a nice guy. I do, and it is fun and getting to meet people, new people like you guys and that guy right there. And all that stuff. It's just fun, and I love paranormal. I love the paranormal cons. I'm glad I got into the family. And matter of fact, I was at Dothan, where I was in Deep South Paracon 2 years ago.
Oh.
That's when I first started. That was the first Paracon I'd ever been to.
Nice.
I didn't even know that horror really would work into the paranormal.
Oh, yeah.
But they asked me to come down, and it was me, Tony Moran, and the guy that played Michael Myers, the very first one, and the guy that played Leatherface. Golly, I think.
Oh gosh, I forgot his name, but I.
But anyway, we all three were there. I did really well. I mean, I did really well. People, but
It's impressive.
that's when I met, or that's when I started becoming friends with Gwen and Lee and all of them. I met Thomas and everybody, and we just kind of became a family. And now I go to Well, this year I got 37 conventions total.
Wow.
And yeah, no, guys, it's a lot. It's a
You
lot
are
on me.
busy.
I'm very busy. I mean, literally, I'm going from almost up to me. Well, I just left Connecticut not too long ago. Connecticut, yep, and then came down here to New Orleans, and I'm just zigzagging my way all the way back up the states.
Oh, you
my
see a lot of country though.
I do, but it's a lot on me.
It is.
I mean, I'm
yeah.
home for 2-3 days max, and then I'm on the road again.
Yeah.
And I drive most of it, and some
Oh,
of it I
wow.
fly. But I drive because I love to see the country.
Yes.
And it's just right now flights are just well, I mean, I'm not paying for the flights, but I don't particularly like having the promoter paying $600-700 to bring me in, you know, and then and when I can drive it. And if it's under 12 hours, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I don't mind driving.
Yeah.
That was kind of like
That'd be
Santi
fun.
whenever he invited me to Paragold. He was like, I'll pay for your plane ticket. I said, no, you won't. You'll pay for my gas. I'm not going to fly 600 hours.
Exactly.
Santi's a cool dude.
So I love Santiago.
It's cool.
He is a loud man. He lets
he
everybody know that
is.
he's there. But I love that about him because he's just so open and he's just so energetic and all that stuff with all the people that he meets and stuff. And me and Santi, we've been friends for a long time. And he lives right there where I do.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah,
you
I live
right
in
there.
Dallas and he lives in Springfield, so we're within 30 minutes of each other.
Wow.
Oh, my
that's
God.
So yeah, so he's a great.
He's my paranormal brother from another mother.
Yeah, he's a good guy. But yeah, no, I appreciate
My
you
military
guys
brother
having me
from
on.
another mother.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
You know?
True. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you having me on.
Oh,
This is
no problem.
cool.
No problem.
Yeah.
Tell,
Great.
tell everybody where they can find you
Yes.
at. Can they
Oh
find
my God, yeah, everywhere. I mean, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, Facebook,
Nice.
all the social medias. IMDb is a good place to go and put in my name, and you can see everything that I've got coming up and what I've done and all that stuff. So yeah, the IMDb page is really good. But my Instagram page, I love for people to follow me on there. I'm trying to build my followers up there. I had it really going good, and Instagram just cut it out.
They
They
kind
do
They're
that all the time.
connected to Book of Faces, so they're
Yeah. Oh yeah. So anyway, it's me. But you can connect with me on any of the social medias. That's yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
amazing. Thank you so
Oh,
much
this has
for
been
coming
great. We
over and
appreciate it, man.
chit chatting.
So
And
fun.
Absolutely.
I
Thank you.
have friends that usually go to the Deep South Paranormal Convention. So when you see Keith H, tell them I said hello.
Oh,
Yeah.
Keith?
Keith is
Yeah.
a
Well, here
fantastic
in
guy.
just a few minutes, I've got to go and get in my full costume. I've had one person sign up that they want a photo op with me. So one person's all it takes for me. You know, I mean,
Do you mind
yeah.
if we take a picture with you?
No,
real quick
let's
before you
do it. Let's do
leave? Okay.
it.
Terrific.
We're gonna do it right here live.
Come on in here. There we go.
Right.
Yep, you'll have to send that to me.
Yes, I
Awesome,
will.
guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
Thank
we
you so
appreciate it.
much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Wonderful,
much.
Wonderful.
definitely.
Thank
you
you.
see the shirt right there. Maybe you just have a Keith H shirt.
That's awesome.
Keith is awesome.
That's awesome. All right, guys.
I hope
Yeah,
you
take
have a
care. It's
wonderful
been great
day.
meeting you.
All right.
Very cool. Do you want
Alright.
to tell everybody who that was again?
That was James Stokes.
Yes,
He is the fan chosen Jason Voorhees.
for sure. He's a very cool dude. Very cool dude.
Very nice guy.
All right, who's next?
2:00 we have. Who do we have? Is it Father Sebastian? No.
Father Sebastian's at 2.
Okay, it's 1:22.
Oh, okay. So we don't need to get anybody else right
So
now.
unless we do somebody really short.
Really
I just called in a dude. What's his name? I forgot his name already. Jeff. He came and sat down and told me a story. You weren't here though. He lives in the skeleton key house.
No way.
Yes. And he's also in with the vampire community. So he's got the fangs and stuff. So he sat down and talked to me for like 10 minutes.
What does he look like?
He's right there, actually. Well, he was right there. Is he still over there?
Man, he disappeared fast.
He did.
Around
Yeah,
the
he's a
corner.
vampire.
Okay, y'all need to tell me which y'all
Yeah,
the
but-
hot guy and the
Yeah.
guys who's keeping the ears.
We actually do have a podcast. We are
I'm so sorry. Yes, he is. Yeah. He's a cutie pie, isn't he? He plays Jason in the slasher movies. Oh, that's right. Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. We'll catch up with him again and introduce you. We'll catch up with him again, I'm sure. We'll get
Today?
Yeah. We'll catch up with him and see if we can introduce you. Yeah. Go over there and tell him you're friends with Pam and Shaw. They said to come tell you.
Man, I
So-
true crime. I actually have a.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Another.
Yes.
And we.
Yes, we love Patty. She's a wonderful person. Patty's a wonderful person.
Very nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely the queen.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
She's a Libra. And
Nice.
in my life.
Very cool. Aries.
Somebody with an Aries rising. Who's your boyfriend?
And
He is a Taurus. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. He can handle my crazy. That's all that matters. You know, and he's stubborn as all get out, so works well. He didn't put up with it.
I discovered my boyfriend was, he's like my mom, he's a very famous international, very famous, showed her all the galleries of international. And I met him at a gallery opening in Chicago. And I love it. I love painting beautiful women in cafe scenes in Paris.
Oh, yeah.
So I saw him. He's mine.
Yeah.
He came down with the entourage, all the women, and he walked down. He didn't speak so much English now. And he says, "Hello," and I said, "Hello." And he said, he says, "What is your name?" I said, "My name is." And I said, "You are who?"
I love it. That is hilarious.
All the women just wanting to be with him. He sit at his feet while I went in. And I said, "You are." So we were together like 15 years.
Wow.
I was married.
Oh, yeah.
Living in Israel. Lucas and a whole bunch of other things. And they didn't even live together.
Oh, wow.
But she wouldn't give him a divorce. So
Yeah.
she said she killed herself with the children, so I broke it off. But I mean, we still talk. Now it's been 20 years, 25.
Wow.
We're still friends. But he used to say, "Oh, you can't see this person. You can't talk to this person. You can't do that." And I would
No.
just laugh.
Yeah.
You know, see, you don't have to take lightly. You have to take negative energy and fight with people. I just
Absolutely not.
so silly. I'd walk away or something like that.
Where's
Check on me. I used to travel to Europe for a lot of jobs.
uh-huh.
Call and check me, talk with my mother. So they caught me at this hotel in Germany, checking out. No, Finland, checking out. They gave him the wrong room, a man answered.
See the ring that I wear? It's hard to see. It says let them. If they're gonna be dumb, let them. It says let them on it. L-E-T them. Yeah. If they're gonna be stupid, let them.
You might have to push it back a little.
Go on. You know what I mean?
I saw him this morning.
Oh,
Looked really nice.
thank you.
I enjoyed
Thank
it.
you.
All right, everybody.
We're so glad to have you over here.
You want to tell everybody who you are and what you do?
Yes.
Okay.
Now?
Now?
Okay.
Yeah, you can know.
I'm Marita Crandall, and I own the vampire business. I own the vampire businesses in the French Quarter, the Vampire Cafe, Boutique de Vampire, Vampire Apothecary, and I have a little speakeasy. And I'm an author. I write history books and vampire books.
So, guys, if those that are following me on Shauna Wooten and those that are following Erie America, you'll see her talk about the vampire boutique on Erie America. And it's absolutely phenomenal. What got you to? Okay, I know the story, but what got you to own the vampire? Get into the vampire boutique? Did it call you, or did you?
So I came to New Orleans on business. I was an executive in California. And I literally, my company put me up at the Sheraton. They got me a convertible, and I drove in. The convertible stayed at the Sheraton the entire time. I stepped foot into the French Quarter, and I was like, I have to live here. And so I went out into this. A friend of mine told me to go to Bottom of the Cup Tea Room, and I was going to go at night one night, but it was right there. So I walked in, and I said, "Hey, do you know a bed and breakfast I can stay in the French Quarter?" And he said, "Well, we have a really good reader here. Why don't you have your cards read? And by the time you come out, I'll have a place for you to stay." So I said, "Oh, I really wanted to do that at night, but okay, I'll do it." So I went and had my cards read. And then I came out, and sure enough, he had a place for me to stay. So that I left the car at the Sheraton. I got the bed and breakfast. And it happened to be my first ghost story ever. It was a haunted. So the guy didn't know it was haunted. It was Dick Merrill from Merrill Lynch, who had retired. He was
Yeah.
in his 70s, and he had just bought a brownstone, like a you know, French Quarter home here.
Yeah, yeah.
And anyway, so he could accommodate me for 5 nights, and then I had to miss a night, and then he could accommodate me for 2 nights. So he felt really bad. So he put me in the best room that he had, and for the last 2 nights. And I had been in and out of that room all day. I'd been shopping and everything. And I met this nice couple, and they were going to go to Fritzl's Jazz Club at night. And I thought, oh, I'd love to join you. So I was on a ghost tour, and I passed by my place, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to bow out of the tour and freshen up for the jazz. And so I went in, and it was a key you had to lock, and it was 2 doors, and you had to lock the key. So I locked the door, and I freshened up, and I went to leave, and all of a sudden it was like magnets, like a vortex, like, and it got hot.
Oh,
I'm like, what's going on right now? Because I didn't believe in ghosts or anything, right?
goodness.
And so I stood back, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it again. And so I tried it again. I did it like 3 times. The 3rd time, it got so hot, so fast. I jumped in, and I was like, okay. And it was before cell phones, and there was no phone in the room. And the room had a huge painting that was like 16 feet, well, 14 feet tall, because it was 16-foot ceilings, of a hunter holding rabbits that was right across from this beautiful brass bed, and there's a fireplace. And I thought, you know, I'm just going to stay in tonight. I'll read, but I fell asleep immediately, which was so weird. It was 10 o'clock at night, my last night in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And
He's
so-
gonna sleep at 10.
So I woke up the next morning, and I couldn't wait to try the door. I tried it, and it blew open. I was like, okay, you want to cover me, or you wanted to protect me, or something?
Yeah.
But there's no way that wasn't something. So when I went downstairs that morning, I told Mr. Merrill. He said, in this Georgian accent, he said, "Oh, you know, everybody wanted this place to be haunted, you know, so now we have a ghost, you know." And
But now we have
he
a
wasn't
ghost.
concerned about me being locked in the room all night.
He was more excited about something's happening. Yeah.
Right.
Oh my.
So anyway, it pulled me in, and then I have always liked vampires, but I don't know why, but I just like them. But then on my way home, I did a marketing plan for bringing vampire wine to New Orleans, and I thought they were in Romania, and I speak German, and that's a second language. I thought, cool, I can call there, and they're in Beverly Hills. So I went right by my house. So I went to Beverly Hills, and I met Michael Machette, and he agreed, and we started working together. And I got a little tiny apartment here, and then I ended up selling my house over the phone, and I moved here for Endless Night Weekend, and then I just never left.
Oh my gosh.
gosh. So it was like fate. They were pulling you in. You know, I got that. I was telling her about it when we first got here. There's just something about right when you get to New Orleans, you start feeling that pull.
Yeah.
That,
The energy
that you've
changes.
got to be
The shift.
here.
Yeah.
You're supposed to
You're
be
so
here.
heartsick when you leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to go tomorrow. I'm already dreading it.
Yeah, I don't want to leave.
It's amazing.
So how did you get the Vampire Boutique up and going
Oh.
and as popular as it is?
So, you know, I was going to open a blues club and I did start a blues business, and I did a CD that had 6 bands on it that had a map on the back that showed you where to go to listen to them. And I booked them all at the House of Blues, and I emceed it. And I started booking them different places, and they wouldn't show up because of drinking and drugs, and musicians let me down. And so the city isn't good for everybody. Anyway, I thought, what can I do? So, you know, I thought there's vampire tours, so there's nothing to do afterwards.
Yeah.
And so I thought, you know what, I'll open up a little vampire boutique. And so that's where it started. And it was just my husband and I, well, my boyfriend at the time. I met him the week I moved here. And we've been together for 26 years.
Holy cow! How
So,
cool is
yeah,
that?
it was just
She
me.
was definitely meant
Yeah,
to be
fate.
here.
Absolutely.
So it's just he and I, and then we had like 6 products. And if you read the last chapter of my first book, New Orleans Vampires, History and Legend, there's the most amazing thing that happened to me in that shop.
You gotta get the book.
I don't believe in vampires, but if vampires exist, I met that one, but that was in the back of my book.
Oh my god!
Amazing. Yeah.
And then the shop just kept expanding. We started with the candles that we make there. I almost burned down the French Quarter.
Oh no.
For real. I almost
no.
did. Yeah. Anyway,
no.
and then but we're perfected it now, and so we still make our fortune candles, and then we just kept adding. Artists found me, and so it's,
So it just keeps going and doing.
I have to say, I'm a huge Anne Rice.
and
And-
she's awesome.
Yes. Yes, I've got to get by before we leave town to see where she lived.
So the amazing thing happened to me. It's like I'm a vampire magnet. I opened up the shop and I built a website, and everybody said, no, you need a MySpace. And so I said, "What? I have a website." So I built a MySpace, and I was all excited to show my friends. They go, "Oh no, you took too long. You need Facebook." I was like, "What? Why?" Right?
Oh,
So I
no.
built a Facebook page, and second in line to be my friend was Anne. And we were, acquaintances ever since. I could ask her questions. She emailed me back immediately, and really smart, wonderful woman.
Yeah.
But it was just cool that she found me. Dacre Stoker found me. Like
I
hadn't had to do
love
anything.
Dacre Stoker.
Yes, we were just talking about him. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
really, really great guy.
He accepted my
Yeah.
friend request the other day. I was very happy.
That's awesome.
He has his own wine now that I'm working with also.
Really?
Stoker Wines, and they tell a story. They tell the story of Dracula if you read the bottles, and they actually have a vineyard in Romania now that overlooks what? No, they have a spot where they do tastings that overlooks Bram Castle. But the vineyard is beautiful, and they're really building on that. The wine is delicious.
So I know researching you and researching the Erie America stuff whenever I was editing the video and everything for it, you have a background too of what you may think brought you here. Do you want to
interesting.
go in a little bit on that and tell people why, or do you want them to just read your book?
No. So, well, it's so complicated. It's hard to explain it well,
Yeah.
But my father moved here from Germany with my mother. We all moved here from Germany, and then we moved back a couple times. Anyway, so my cousin followed us and became the vice president of Crocker Bank. And one night she said, "I can't wait to come to dinner. I'm so excited to tell you guys something." And so she was at the bank, and a gentleman was getting a loan, and he had to get her approval. But when he saw her name tag, he started bowing, and she couldn't get him off the ground. It says, "You are Queen of the Gypsies," right? And so she finally, they did the transaction on his way out. He said, bowing again. And so then we were all laughing about it. Well, we never thought about it again until Elizabeth Kostova wrote the most beautiful vampire book. It's like reading a painting. It's called The Historian. And my father sent it to me, but I was working on it on my own, and I didn't want to, I have a hard time reading books, especially when I'm writing, but I write so much. So I read different kinds of books now, but anyway, so I didn't want to read it. But then I finished the book I was working on, and I picked it up. My father had passed away, unfortunately, which was really unfortunate because he would have done a lot of research with me, right? But anyway, so we found out from her book that Tempest was a voivode, and there was a voivode of Bolshaya, though, and we were voivodes sailing back to Transylvania. And so my maiden name is Voivode, and it's yeah. And then I happen to have natural fangs, but that's not what made me go to New Orleans. Yeah. It just brings more vampire to me. It's a crazy coincidence for the only girl in the world at the time to open up a vampire shop. Yeah. And I'm finding all this out afterwards.
Afterwards, not before she does. It's like fate really set her.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute, can this even be true?
Yeah. Oh my God, that's so cool.
It is amazing. Do you have any other question for her?
I'm just
you're just not.
I plug my new book.
You can plug all of it. It's all about you, girl.
Absolutely.
So I have written already Mosquitoes, Southern Vampires, and the sequel, and that's based on the Casket Girl legend and ghosts and vampires in the city, and witches and all kinds of fun stuff. Even Rougarou. It was a penny dreadful to start with, where I wrote after a week, and people came up to the attic, and I read it. And now it's a novel, and at the end of every chapter, you can have a recipe from one of my restaurants. Anyway, my new book comes out around December. I don't have a release date yet, but I think Christmas. Anyway, it's called The Carter Brothers, and it's about the Carter brother legend, who were the two serial killers here in the early 1900s who murdered many people and drank their blood, and then they begged to be murdered because they said they were vampires. And then a year and a day later, after they were hung and put in a tomb, they went to retrieve their bodies, and there was nothing there. No clothes, no bones, no nothing. And so there's been sightings of them. So my book, The Carter Brothers, actually it's very accurate historical fiction down to the weather of the day. But also you learn a lot of things that happened in the past. And I've written that there are no answers to. And that it's fictional answers, but it's really fun. And I wrote another history book. I wrote 2 history books in preparation for this novel, the Vampire History book and Josie Arlington's Storyville. So this book has been 11 years in the making, and it's finally coming out. And there's one more really, really great thing. Can I talk a little more? Okay.
Please.
You got the mic.
So there's a secret in the book. It's called a 4-edge painting, and it's really a vanishing art in many ways. There's only one 4-edge painter in the world, professional, and the painting literally vanishes. It's a book that has golden edges,
Yes.
and you can fan it out and do a watercolor on it. And when you close it, then you see you can't see the painting; it vanishes, right?
Oh.
So it has a big part in my story, and I wanted to have one book like that, like to give away for pre-orders.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find this guy. I looked and I looked, but like everything magical. So many magical things happened in my life. And so I sat in my office after I tried for a month to find him, and I said, Marita, think, how can you find this guy? And I remember, I have a good friend in England, so I call her and I tell her the story. And she goes, what? Martin Frost? He used to live across the street from us. His father worked with my father. She goes, he'll be calling you. He called me that day, and he's doing the painting for me. And he's actually doing a leather-bound edition. And anybody who gets a free edition will get a bookmark that's one of the holograms that has just the Carter brothers, and it turns into the Porter's painting. And then they will be in a drawing to win the actual $2,500 book that is the leather-bound actual journal.
I didn't know anyone even did that.
Yeah,
Oh, that is
the only one.
incredible.
She's a librarian, so
Yeah.
she is loving
I'm all
this.
about that.
When I found out about him, my writing assistant saw it, and I thought, wow, this is really, I've got to do this, you know.
Yeah.
So-
Oh my gosh, what a lost
So
art.
watch for that, MaritaWoodCrandall.com.
Absolutely.
So you said you had restaurants too.
I have the Vampire Cafe, the Vampire Apothecary, and I have a little speakeasy. If you go to any of my other places when you're in town, we'll give you a private invite.
That is
Nice.
incredible.
Oh my
my
gosh.
gosh.
Say again where they can find you.
Yes.
NolaVampires.com has everything.
Nice. Oh my God, thank you so much for coming. Oh,
This has been amazing. Yeah.
In
I
person.
appreciate you so much.
It's so funny because I feel like I know her from
For sure.
doing all
Yeah.
the
Can we
all-
get a picture?
Sure.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, we're trying to get all the pictures in we can today.
Yes.
For sure.
And
You
Bourbon
made
is
it.
there.
This is actually live right now. It's airing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yes.
We're live.
So what I'll do is I'll give you the link. I'll send it to you on Facebook.
Yeah.
And let you know exactly what part of the show it's on because we just kept it running.
Yep. We're just going. This has been wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank
I'm so
you.
excited. Now I want to come back and just go to everything.
I know, right?
Yes.
So much. So
We need to
much.
come back and just do a vampire tour.
Amy, she's got the natural
Yeah.
veins and everything, and she's
It's
tall,
incredible,
too,
yeah.
so-
I grew it in since
You grew it.
my entire life. I know this is a struggle, and I was playing volleyball my entire life.
Yeah.
And they wanted me to speak in and I couldn't even mix butts. It was a 60 song. And
Oh my gosh.
16 years. I got something. And they figured I said, well, I'm going to I went to the doctor.
That's incredible. Yeah, Marita's saying that she's moved here. She's grown from 5'11" to 6 feet. That's incredible. Yeah. Have a great day.
I told you she had to come on.
Yeah, she did. She did. She's so cool.
Phenomenal. And actually researching her.
Y'all, we're
Whenever I
losing
was
our
doing the
minds
Erie
on her
America stuff, she is absolutely amazing. You guys need to go check out her stores. If you're in New Orleans, go check out her restaurant.
And she was,
I would actually like to go to one of her restaurants tonight.
I do too. Yeah, NolaVampires.com, right?
NolaVampires.com.
NOLA. What do we got here?
And just her history, the story of where she's actually from and who she's related to. Vlad.
It is nuts.
It is absolutely phenomenal.
This
I
weekend
love it. This weekend
is
has been absolutely amazing.
crazy.
I loved it.
Oh, Jennifer is in here. Hi, Jennifer. Who else has been in here? I
know
apologize
Star
if we
X is
didn't
over
say
here on the
hi.
side. Hi, Chris. Hi, Chris.
Oh, hi,
Sorry,
Chris.
I was reading your stuff. I just couldn't respond because I was asking questions.
Oh, Mark. Hi, Mark. Very cool.
So that was Marita from Vampire Boutique. And NolaVampires.com is where you want to go. Is it expensive to write and prepare the book like a pre-draft? That one particular, probably, because it's worth $2,500.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I can't
only
imagine.
imagine,
I can't imagine what they're paying the artist that's doing the,
Right?
the edge paintings.
especially since
Since
he
he's
is
the only
so rare.
one.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Thank you so much. That's
look
sweet.
at that.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And that's her. Oh,
How fun.
Okay, hang on.
There we go. We got it.
While I was doing the back of it, Moody Minis.
You got it? These are cute.
These are so cute.
Oh my goodness. And I'm a huge fan of enamel pins. So
Yes.
wait till you guys see. Oh, I don't have it with me. I left it in the room.
Oh no.
I bought one of the collectible enamel pins from
I
the
need to
Hard
get
Rock
some more. I think I got
too.
some more.
And it's got Bourbon Street on it.
So pull this out.
So
because
exciting.
I gotta get cards out. We're out of them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you're out of your cards. Do you have any more?
I'm out of my cards.
Yes. Yeah. You got
Holy
2 of the little
shit.
ones left over there, but your big cards are all gone. I was going to tell you that and I blanked on it. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so let's see. I got more of my cards. Do I have any more?
So we have Father Sebastian coming over to talk to us in about 15 minutes.
Hopefully. You had to do
Hopefully.
the. Hopefully.
We
We
got
said
a,
2.
we got an invite to go to oh, I lost his name. He was over here talking to us. Dr.
Bill Slevin?
Bill Slevin.
Yep.
Yeah, he said just to tell him that we're his personal guests and we can go to his class on
I don't have any more muck.
at 4 o'clock. Are you out of it? Oh, I have a mux. I have a mux. I have a whole bunch of them up somewhere. I didn't realize we were totally out of them up too.
Yeah.
Guys, it's always a good day when you start running out of cards at a con.
Yes.
Fantastic. Here we go. Look, I have a ton of them up.
Oh, sweet.
There we go. Y'all want to hear the funny part? So when we had these cards made, I made them. I did the layout on them while we were at the Arkansas Expo 2 years ago, I think, or maybe 3 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And here's our card, right? If you look closely, do you see the mistake on them? Let us know if you do. If you find the mistake, we'll call your name out on here.
Yes.
And it took us a good 6 months to a year to find the mistake ourselves.
Yeah. Then we realized it was like, oh, what? I mean, I love the fact that we've had so many amazing people come on here because I love sharing this stuff with you guys so much.
I do too. I'm just, yeah.
Especially those that can't make it to places like this because I know you guys, some of you, especially like Robert White, my good friend from Australia, he's an amputee, a double amputee. So he's not going to be able to get on a plane and just come and travel all over the place by himself.
Yep.
So to be able to put on stuff like this for him and for those that can't go to places, I absolutely enjoy it. So Shaw needs fangs. I do need fangs. You're not lying. I do need fangs. I want fangs.
Yeah, for sure. That would be fun.
Because fangs are absolutely phenomenal. I love fangs.
Cool.
And I think Patty Negri told me that Father Sebastian was the one I need to go to get my fangs. So
Yeah.
I'll ask him about
I
it
would
when he
agree.
gets over
Yeah.
here.
I wish you could have met the guy that came over. I want to say his name's Jeff. Start with the J.
Does he have natural fangs or?
No, he does not.
Oh, okay.
No, but they look really cool. So we were talking about the skeleton key house that he lives in, and he was telling me
Oh.
stories about
Was
it.
he the one that was short right here with the black t-shirt?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I think I saw him walking around.
probably. And I was like, I can't help but notice you have things. Can you tell me the story on those? So he talked a little bit about that too. It's kinda cool.
Oh, I'll see if I can find him. I did see him walking around.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give these.
Okay. Okay, I'm trying to get all this situated here. Oh, I gotta show you what our friend Pal gave me. So she gave me a sunstone and it's shaped like a little elephant. You can see it. But the cool part is it's got a little broken leg and it's the same leg that I'm missing. And she's like, I've had this set and not got rid of it. I don't know why I didn't get rid of it. And now I know it's because it was meant for you. How cool is that? So sweet. Super fun. Y'all, we've made so many great connections here and met some good people and learned all kinds of fun things. This has been one of the best conventions I've been to. I've always said that Arkansas was the best one that I've been to. You know, not even including ours because ours is phenomenal. So that's in a different league. But this one has been the funnest and the best to network at. We're meeting all kinds of cool people and hearing all kinds of really cool stories. So, and Shaw's running around grabbing more people for us to interview. It's been a great day. It's been a great weekend. We've got to do some really cool stuff. The first night I did have to miss the cemetery tour. My leg was just not going to do it. But the second night, last night, we did get to go investigate the Andrew Jackson Hotel along with Ron and oh my goodness, I'm forgetting names. I can't believe I'm forgetting names. Ron and Lourdes, and then they brought John Zappas with them, so it was very cool. So, hey, we got another guest coming in. Oh, okay. Yeah, Father Sebastian has a panel at 2, so we won't have him immediately, but we got our good buddy from last night. How's it going?
The other Ed.
It is the other Ed.
Sorry, we have to get a little close, so I do apologize because we're gonna get a bigger booth next year. We're gonna get a double.
Instead of getting a rope, we're getting a booth.
Yeah.
All right.
Tell everybody a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what you do.
My
What
name,
type. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm a Libra and Libra. And,
Nice.
No, my name's Ed Levin. I am with Spire Paranormal. Spire stands for the Society for Paranormal Investigation, Research, and Evidence.
Nice.
We are really kind of building our team out to become kind of sort of a community. We invite a lot of our local teams, other teams, to come out and collaborate with us. And our rule is, as far as, anybody who's on our team, we like when they go out and investigate with other people as well, because they learn more, different equipment, stuff like that. So we're really about, being in the community. We are from the Chicagoland area. We're actually right between Chicago and Milwaukee.
Oh, perfect.
So we do a lot of investigations that are in Wisconsin and Illinois. We specialize in working with homeowners who have things going on in their homes, and then also, businesses that have crazy things going on in their businesses, they've never had investigations there before. We have one coming up here real soon at the Kenosha Theater in Kenosha, Wisconsin. The building was built in the early 1920s. It closed down in the 1963, and it was sat dormant all that time until just now. The new owner is refurbishing it and turning it into a cabaret type venue.
That's going to be so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my
That
gosh.
is gonna be cool. Holy cow.
So does it have activity in it now that you know of?
They said they got some activity going on, so they definitely want us to come out and kind of, get some proof and get some evidence, and then eventually they're hoping that they can actually get their own ghost tours and stuff.
That'd be
there.
cool.
On October 29th and October 31st, we're going to be doing ghost tours at the Genesee Theater in Waukegan, Illinois, which is a really big, beautiful theater. They do a lot of concerts and plays and stuff there, and they do all kinds of different stuff. But they wanted to get a legitimate paranormal people come in and do their ghost tours this Halloween, so they asked us to do it for them.
That's exciting. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. September 26th, we're going to be at the Watseka Courthouse doing ghost tours there. Watseka, Illinois is just south of Kankakee. A lot of people know where Kankakee is. But the big property that we're promoting here at this is Broadhead Manor, which is in Broadhead,
Oh,
Wisconsin.
yeah. Okay.
And that is a haunted school. Nobody ever passed away there. There was never any school shootings or anything like that, but it's just kind of that perfect, conglomeration of things that make a paranormal property, and they've got all kinds of activity. When you go in there, it's a lot of times it's like shooting fish in a barrel. As soon as you start turning your stuff on, things start going off and popping off, and the kids especially, they know how to use our equipment.
Yeah.
And they start using things right away, and they love when I bring in new equipment for them to try out. And unfortunately, when I bring in my laptop and stuff like that, they like to mess with those and make them so they stop working for like 5 or 10 minutes. But yeah, our team has actually only been around for about 3.5 years.
Really?
Nice.
Wow.
I started investigating about 12 years ago with another team, and then I decided I kind of wanted to branch out on my own. And I was at the time I was working for A.M.O.K Labs at a facility where we were making the COVID tests.
Oh.
And I started talking to some of my coworkers and telling them about doing the paranormal stuff. They're like, "Oh, that sounds like it'd be so much fun to do." Plus, I'm also a scout leader, so I started bringing some of my scouts out on some of these
Very
paranormal
cool.
hunts.
Very cool.
And so when I decided that I wanted to form this team, I actually started pulling people from where I work and some of the people that I knew from scouts that have never done this before.
Right.
And so we started building the team completely fresh with people with no experience whatsoever.
Wow. Oh.
The only 2 people on the team that had any experience was myself and my medium, Chrissy Cloak,
Oh my goodness.
which
So,
I've known her since 2007.
That's amazing.
So is
So
there
you've
any
got
way
like
to
a team of babies.
Basically, yeah. And then it turned out that one of the guys that I pulled from A.M.O.K Labs, his name is Michael Alsip. He's actually got he's got abilities.
Oh, so he's woo woo.
Yeah, he's woo woo, and he's
Nice.
woo woo, and he's been really kind of coming into his own with that. He sent me a text yesterday when I was over at the Andrew Jackson, going, "I'm feeling like there's something like this around you." Him and I have like really kind of connected and bonded with each other. So if I'm somewhere, he'll be like, "I feel like you got this around you right now." And it's usually Brian.
Oh my God.
That's incredible.
And then now that we've been established for about 3 years, we've brought in a couple more people that actually have, been around it for a little while, and they've all got abilities. So we've got Darren Moore, who's got ability. Yeah, we got Jesse Hawthorne, who's got a lot of woo-woo. We've got Sierra Petite, who's got a lot of woo-woo.
Very cool.
So
Adrian, I'm spreading your word around.
Who
yeah,
started the woo woo?
yeah, I like woo-woo. That's a
Woo-woo's
that's
great.
a fun word. So our team right now, I think we're sitting at like 16 people.
Wow. That's a big
16?
team.
That is a big
Yeah.
team.
Yeah. Well, and the reason is because not everybody can come out
Right.
Yeah.
for everything. I mean, we did an investigation a couple months ago, and it was just me and Jessica,
Oh wow.
and because nobody else was available. Plus, actually, it worked out because it was a 1-bedroom apartment.
Oh my God.
In
You have
Chicago.
16 people in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Right.
No way. Yeah.
And the fun thing about this apartment was it was crazy active. The guy who he was a friend of Jesse's, or he's a friend of Jesse's, and he's like, I swear to God, he's like, I keep seeing things out of my corner of my eye. He's like, I'll leave, I'll come home, and I found a stuffed animal in the fridge and my wash sponge from the dishes in my bed. He's like, either I'm really drunk and don't remember these things, or there's something going on in my house
Yeah.
Right.
or in my
For
apartment.
sure. Yeah.
And I start talking to him about what's going on. I go, have you always had experiences like this? Just trying to figure out if it's him or if it's the apartment. The apartment was built in the 1920s too, in downtown Chicago. And I said, well, it could kind of be the building. It could kind of be you. I said, just out of curiosity, you have any antique furniture or any antiques in the house that you might have something? He's like, well, he goes, I've got this table that was built like 100 years ago. And yeah, and I said, okay. I said, so where you used to live, I said, do you have activity there too? He said, yeah. He goes, actually, now that I think about it, it kind of started when I brought home this table. So we started communicating with the table, and it turns out the table's got an attachment. It's kind of like an Italian grandma, the old school Nona type.
Nice.
You haven't had enough to eat yet. Eat more.
Yes.
Type. And plus, he's got a couple of ancestors that are kind of hanging around as well.
Oh wow.
That's amazing.
So
That's a good catch on figuring that out. Research is
They want to know what the name
99%
of your group is.
we are Spire Paranormal. So
Spire Paranormal.
Spire Paranormal.
Nice. See, look at the ghosty.
That's cute.
Yeah, that is cute.
We get a question over here too.
My daughter actually designed our logo.
Oh,
Oh,
she did a great job.
You have a 12-year-old daughter.
No, 19.
Oh, 19.
19.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So she designed it.
Yeah.
She did a great
Oh,
job.
that's so awesome.
Although the funny thing is that every once in a while somebody will go, that looks like a spermie. Dave Schrader. Dave,
Yeah,
have you guys met Dave?
I haven't met him in
We have
person
not
yet,
yet.
no, but I do have him on my Facebook.
So Dave Schrader, I come walking up to him because he was doing a free ghost talk at Lake Park High School in Roselle, which actually him and I both went to that high school. We were about 6 years apart. And the funny thing is we actually had a lot of the same friends. I come walking up to him. He goes, oh, for a second I'm starting going, why is this guy walking towards me with a sperm?
That's a little concerning.
But yeah, so interestingly enough, this is not the original name of this team.
Oh.
When I first started forming the team, like I said, I was just pulling a bunch of people together. We went up to Broadhead Manor to investigate. And Bill, the owner, he's like, "What's the name of your team?" I said, "We don't have a name. We're just kind of starting out." He goes, "Just make something up." I said, "Spirit Hunting Investigation Team." He looked at me and went, "So you're shit paranormal?" I went, "Yes, we are." And we actually have a logo. It's got a ghost poop in itself. And
That is
and
freaking
underneath it says,
hilarious.
anybody else need a new pair of pants?
Oh my gosh. Didn't Adrian find a logo like that? Or something like that?
He
that
may
popped
have.
up?
He
I
may
wanna think
have.
he
I wonder
did.
if it
Well,
was your stuff.
So we actually have a merch store on Printify,
Mm.
Oh, nice.
and we actually sell those t-shirts.
Oh my god.
I bet that's where he's seen
That's
it.
where
I
you
bet
see
it
it. I
is.
bet you it is.
So that's what we named our podcast. But
Uh-huh.
if you shorten it, we're a little bit like, whoops,
Okay.
BS.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
We were like, whoops.
So basically our main team, our core team that we started off with was about 5 of us. We call them the shit show.
The shit.
Or the shit
Fantastic.
team. So we're the shit.
That's pretty much what we are on A.M.O.K, but A.M.O.K we're like the
So
Yeah.
we do have a comment over here. It's Chris, and he said, "I really got to start investigating. I just don't know where you would start. Do you have any advice?"
The best thing to do is kind of start searching like Facebook or Instagram for local paranormal groups. We're in the Chicago area. There's the Chicago Paranormal Group. There in Wisconsin, there's a friend of mine runs a group called Paranormal Party, and they start posting a lot of public investigations. Because a lot of these well-known paranormal locations, they'll have public investigations where people who've never investigated before can come out and investigate with teams that are real teams or whatnot. Back in May, we ran a public investigation out of Broadhead, and we did a daytime and a nighttime session. Daytime session, we got about 15 people that came out. Nighttime session, we got a little over 30.
wow.
And it's a big enough building that we were able to break everybody into like 5 or 6 groups, and so there wasn't a whole lot of bleed over or anything like that. But yeah, you start looking for things like that. Graveside Paranormal out of Chicago, they do ghost tours, but they're also the ones that are running the Woodseaga Courthouse Museum that we're going to be doing the tours and investigations there. They're doing a thing at the Roth House, which if you've never heard of the Roth House, it was the site of the first documented spiritual possession in the U.S.
Oh,
Wow. Yeah, there's been a couple of documentaries about it, and actually Larry Eisler and Neil Gibbons, who runs Graveside Paranormal, just filmed a documentary out there 2 years ago called The Seance with Diet Renee, the medium.
Oh, that's incredible.
didn't we have Larry on the show last year?
Who?
Larry Eisler.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
We sure did.
We had him on the
Very cool
show.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, he's here too. So
What? Where's he at?
he's next to Rez.
How did we miss him?
He's been here all weekend.
Maybe we need to look up the Larry Eisler that we're looking at. Make
Maybe
sure
we're
it's
thinking of the
same
wrong
one.
guy.
No, it's EISL.
Oh, LER, yeah.
Larry Eisler III.
Yes.
Oh, we absolutely had him
Yes,
on.
we did.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
absolutely.
over here on the end, right next to
Oh
the
my
Rez.
God, we're not even. Jesus Christ! All right, so yeah, we're gonna go. I'm sorry, Larry.
Yeah, Claire, I feel terrible.
Yeah.
Because, oh my god.
Yeah, he rode down with me.
Oh my god.
That is hilarious.
Yep.
He's a
Yeah,
great
we had
guy.
him on the
Yeah.
mug. We had him on the mug. I
We
wanna
sure
say
did.
last season, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It
Oh
might have
my
been last.
God.
It seems like it was last.
Lord
season.
have mercy.
Mhm.
Oh my
I'm old.
goodness.
I'm sorry.
How funny.
I have no excuse.
But yeah, if you really want to start investigating, start going out to the places that when they do the public investigations and whatnot. Start meeting, different teams. Some teams they kind of cap out how many people they want. Some teams they they'll if they're looking for people or they got openings or they kind of really like your vibe, they'll start inviting you to come out with them. Our team, we actually have a Discord server out there, and anybody can join the Discord server. And if we've got public investigations and stuff going on, we'll post them on the Discord server as well as on our Facebook page. But I will actually go on and do live evidence review on the Discord server.
Nice.
So people can watch, see what I'm seeing and
That's
stuff while I'm
cool.
doing
Yes.
the evidence review. And it's also, if we are looking for, if we've got, if we're doing like a large location that we need some extra people, I'll actually post out on the Discord and say, hey, we're doing this really big location. We don't have enough people. Anybody want to come out and investigate?
That's pretty cool.
That
That's
is
pretty cool.
phenomenal.
And
Where
that's
can
a
they
great
find
way.
you?
Yeah, if there's other teams in your area, that'd be a great way for people like Chris that's interested
Yeah.
in learning how to
Yeah.
investigate. That'd
So,
be a great way to do
Our
it.
website is Ghostly Spire. We've got our YouTube is the Spire Team. Basically, if you go to our website, ghostlyspire.com, you can get the links to most of our stuff. Facebook, we've got the links out on our Facebook page as well. And then the Discord, I don't remember what I named the Discord, honestly. But we've got the links for the Discord server out there as well.
Right. That's fantastic. Discord's. I like Discord.
I do
It's fun.
too. I have
Yeah.
Discord.
So
Yeah.
Discord, you can do so much stuff with it. We actually do video meetings on there like,
Yep.
every other week. And I've got it set up where when we set up investigations, you can go on and sign up for the investigations
Oh,
For the
so you
team.
got a little form stuff that they can
for
fill.
the
That's
for the
great.
team members to be like, yes, I'm in, no, I'm out,
Yeah.
I'm a maybe on this one, so that as we are getting closer, I can see how many people from the team are actually going on the
Oh,
investigation.
that is awesome.
We've got a section out there for for the team members to post the history and stuff for places we've located.
Yeah.
And our primary medium, Chrissy, isn't just our medium; she's actually our historian as well.
Nice.
And because she's a history teacher, so she's really big into history. The problem with that is that when we go into a place, she doesn't want to know anything about it before
Yeah.
we get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't have her checking out the history of the building.
While she's trying to set it up.
Right. So after she gets done, and she'll bring her laptop with, and after she gets done doing her initial walkthrough, which is fun to watch because she's like walking around. But after she gets done doing her initial walkthrough, then she'll pull out the laptop and start researching the history of the location.
Oh, that's amazing. You sound like you got a great team. You got a great career coming up ahead of you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
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 So, and thank you so much for coming on the show and spreading awareness and of who you are and where you're located at, because I'm pretty sure, just like with Chris, they're going to be able to find you and be able to awesome interview.
Yeah.
Thank
Great.
you. Thank you.
All right.
Do you have anything else do you want to tell anybody before?
Just if you're in the Chicago or Wisconsin area, check out Broadhead Manor. It's a phenomenal place. It's a great place for anybody who's a novice that never investigated before. They do have an apartment that you can stay in overnight if you are coming in from out of town. And if you happen to be in the Chicagoland area in September, definitely come out and check us out for Watsika, Illinois. Look up Graveside Paranormal. You can get all the information for the Watsika and the Roth House that they're doing. Also, Neil does graveyard tours in the city of
Oh,
Chicago.
nice. Nice.
And then watch the Genesee Theater website for the ghost tour information on doing the ghost tours. out of the Genesee Theater in October, and we'll be posting that information on our Facebook page.
That's great. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Well, picture time.
Yes, we gotta get a picture with you.
You want
Real fast.
Yeah, well,
Chris
you want-
said, so you're saying I gotta get out of my shell and actually talk to people?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, where'd it go? I just had it up. Oh my god. Android, what is wrong with you? I'm so
It's an
sorry. All right. Wrong one.
Cool.
All right.
We
Thank you.
appreciate you so much. This has been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to go over there and get Larry.
Yes, and be like, oh my gosh, Larry. Holy cow.
Sorry.
Holy
Yeah,
cow.
that'll be my big thing. So tell them I'll be coming to nab him in a minute.
Okay.
Thank you for coming by.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What?
He said his name is Ash, by the way, from Evil Dead Theories. I didn't want to be rude and correct you. LOL.
So who? Chris, what are you?
Wait a
doing
minute.
on YouTube?
I'm so sorry. We
I
thought
am
you were
so
the
sorry.
right person.
Because
Thank you for correcting me.
Yeah, because we need corrected. We didn't know. I am so
Oh, yeah,
sorry.
we're
I
doing
thought
that.
you were somebody else. My apologies.
Well, we're really glad to have you here, Ash. That's very
Yes.
cool.
Thank you for watching. That looked really even. It did. All right, I'm gonna go try to get some nicotine in my systems,
Okay. Okay.
and I'll grab Larry on the way back.
Okay. So I'm gonna continue to leave the live up for now.
Yeah, keep the
Okay.
live up.
We'll keep
I'm
the
gonna
live
try
up,
to grab Patty.
and we'll try to snag somebody as they're walking by and see if we can get some stories. So that'd be very cool. Time to do it. I'm so overwhelmed. There's so many people here today. It's been fabulous. I'm shocked at how many people are here on a Sunday. It's already 2:10 and it's still hopping, which is great for a entire weekend Paracon. I'm really, really impressed. I have to more freezing. I've got to find my. I keep sewing. I didn't even bring a hoodie. I was like, it's New Orleans. It's going to be hot as heck. You know, I'm not going to need a hoodie. And so I didn't bring one. And Shaw, I've been stealing her jacket all weekend. I'm trying to figure out where she stuck it. I know it's in here somewhere. Hopefully it's in here somewhere. Oh, here it is. It's on the back of her chair. Thank goodness she brought it. That's all I can say. It was on the back of her chair. Oh. I was looking right at it. So while we're waiting on the next person to come up, if anybody has any questions, throw them out. Be glad to try to answer them. I may not have an answer, but I'll tell you if I don't. Everything charged up here while we're setting. Sorry, I'm dead air here. I'm trying to get some text back while we have time here. One of my friends was like, OMG, is that John Zappas? Yes, we got to ghost hunt with him last night. It was so much fun. Oh, I forgot to put the got to in there. We ghost hunt with him last night. Yay. Funny. Oh, thank you, Ash. Yeah. Unfortunate. So sorry, because we've been calling you that for 2 days now, apparently. Too funny. Yeah, it's been an incredible weekend. We are definitely coming back next year. Like I said before, we are going to go ahead and get a double booth because what you see in the camera is 75% of what we've got. So it's a really close little situation when we get a third person in here to talk. And it's fun to try out. This is the first time we've tried this setup with the bigger soundboard and the mics. Hey, how are you?
Where am I at? In the middle?
In the middle.
Yeah. Up, down. It's a little close in here. We apologize.
Next year.
That's okay.
All right, guys. I'm nabbing them up as I walk by them. I just hooked them and said, come on.
You.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
All right. You want to tell everybody who you are and what you do?
Sure. My name is Larry Eisler. I'm a filmmaker primarily. I do paranormal documentaries and TV shows, horror films, all the above. And
A little bit of everything.
my company is the Black Lantern Company. It's a brand new rebrand from Small Town Productions. So kind of starting off on a new leg of my journey that now includes 3D printing. So
Really?
I take the stuff that I like to do and I make it for other people so that they can enjoy it too.
Oh, that's amazing.
Sweet. And he did bring some of his toys so he could
He did.
show
Are you
Uh-huh.
serious?
Yes.
So the best part is, and we'll show it on camera too, these glow in the dark.
Oh,
Fantastic.
my gosh,
So-
that is great.
Spirit deck.
Oh, yeah. You can see it.
The spirit deck.
Oh.
It's really bright in here, so you really can't see the glow very well
No.
on camera. But
It definitely glows.
it glows.
Oh,
Close.
there it goes.
We can see it really well here.
You guys can see.
I
Yeah,
can
it's
see
just
it.
not
So-
showing up great on camera.
Every spirit deck is a deck of cards, but what makes them special is they're used casino cards.
Oh, dude.
Oh, they are.
So these are the Hard Rock and Rockford, and they clip their corners.
Yeah.
That's how you know they've been used. They don't go back on the floor.
Yep.
So all these have been in use in poker, blackjack, whatever other card game they have. They don't tell me what they use them for. And they've got that gambling energy all soaked up into them.
Sure.
So that when you go to investigate, you bring it with you too.
Oh, that's amazing.
So,
I love
and I primarily play blackjack, and I will stand on this hill and I will die on this hill.
Uh-huh.
Ghosts cheat. They cheat. They cheat. They cheat. They cheat. They
They do.
cheat. They cheat.
are.
1,000,000% they
Oh,
do.
I got proof of that.
Yeah, we do.
Yes. We had an Airbnb. We stayed at an Airbnb in where were
Jeff
we at?
City.
Not that one. It was another one that Karen and I and all of us stayed at whenever we were going to. I can't remember where we went to investigate. The Sleeper Mortuary in Iola.
Oh, is that okay? I didn't go to that one.
I believe that's the one that we were at. Anyhow, we were playing blackjack. We were
Mhm.
playing 21.
Mhm.
And Ken would be their hands while we were talking, and he would show it to the camera without looking at it, and they would call out the number. Well, there was a time where I busted, and it was like busted. And
Mhm.
nobody saw my cards yet. And I'm like, oh my God, you little cheat.
Yep.
They are horrible.
They cheat. I am
They do.
5 and 21, and I've lost a lot of money to the ghosts. So
Oh, that's hilarious.
it sucks on one end, but on the other end, it's like that's really entertaining.
Right?
It
And the
is.
fact that they'll actually interact
They
and
will.
play with it. It's
And,
very
and,
cool.
and my favorite thing is statistically in regular blackjack, human blackjack,
Mhm.
you have a 4% chance for blackjack. I've had games, especially the Palmer House. I did an event up there, I think in February. And out of the 5 hands we played, Spirit has to beat me in 3. They had a blackjack all 3 of their wins.
Oh, of course.
All
they did.
3. And there was like 15 people with me in the room, and they're all like, is this a trick? They're watching me shuffle. They cut the deck.
Oh,
So it's not even me. Like I'm just shuffling in front of them.
Hilarious.
Blackjack, blackjack, blackjack. Done.
cheaters.
An hour-long session that was supposed to be cards was like 10 minutes. And I'm like, I don't know what to do now.
We were
So
we were in Jeff City. We'd gone
We
to
did that too,
Missouri
yeah.
State Pen,
Mhm.
and we played games that night, and they were cheating left and right,
Mhm.
man.
Well, they also cheated at the Airbnb when we were playing trivia.
Yes,
We were
that's
playing
what I'm
trivia
talking about.
too,
Yeah.
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 And every time I would pull it up, I couldn't even speak before they were saying the
Mhm.
letter.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I've,
really?
I've never had a game where they did not cheat.
Yeah.
Nonstop.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite stories actually just happened week ago. I was at the Crescent Sanatorium and Prison,
Yes.
and I want to say it was the D building, which is the men's housing. It still had tables inside,
Uh-huh.
and I'm lazy. I want to sit down and I want a table to play blackjack. That's how I got my break. So I'm sitting there playing cards, and of course, first hand, blackjack for the spirit. And I'm like, this is how this is gonna go.
Yep.
So we go back and forth. They're 2, I'm 1. So I like the next hand number 4. They hit a 19, I hit a 20. And I talk to spirits the same way I talk to you guys. A little bit of crap talking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, listen, dude, like I'm gonna win. You're gonna end up staying because you have a 19, I have a 20. Just let it go. Let it go. You can beat me on the 5th hand. It's gonna be fine. So over the spirit box, it goes push. And I'm like, no, that's not the word. It has to be hit or stay. So it goes hit. So 19, 20. I flip the card over. Card's an ace. They push the hand.
Oh,
That is funny.
Cheating.
Absolutely cheating.
Cheating.
Oh my God.
And I've had numerous times where they call the number before I flip it, and I'm like, bullshit.
Yeah.
Bull.
It is, because
So-
they've already seen through the deck.
They've already seen it.
That's not fair.
And that's also why I'm 5 and 21. I'm pretty sure one of these spirits went, okay, we let him win the first one. We know he's gonna
We're
double
gonna
down,
mess with him.
and then we're gonna win twice as much the second hand.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Ash said, "Oh, cool! I get cards as gifts from spirits sometimes. So cool.
Really?
That's neat.
Oh, that is neat.
So-
So what is this one?
So that was the spirit deck. This is
Love
my
this.
interstellar cat ball holder, which are a little harder to see because it's white and
Yeah.
under a light.
Oh yeah.
But it also glows in the dark.
Oh,
I don't know if we can-
So-
It's
Can we
brighter.
put something behind it? Maybe put your hand behind
It's
it.
a UFO, right?
It's
It's
brighter,
a UFO.
but it does glow in the dark.
So the cat ball sits in it like so. Big
There you
cat ball.
go.
And what happens is the filament, the plastic absorbs vibration. So if it's sitting here and you bump the table, it's not going to go up like a regular cat ball. And let's say, you know, like me, I'll put them on chairs sometimes. And if it's got one of those like swoops for your butt, in a chair,
Yeah.
that cat ball's not going to. It's going to roll right down. The UFO stops that. It'll be somewhat stable depending on how slanted the
Great.
surface is.
Yeah.
And my favorite thing to do with these is because these glow in the dark, I can put this in a doorway. And if it's glowing, no one's gonna step on it.
Yep.
Yep.
I've lost so many black ones.
Oh no.
I'm sitting in the dark doing my thing. All of a sudden I hear crunch.
Aw.
No.
There's another one.
Stepped on it.
It crushed it.
Oh no.
So yeah, the glow in the dark UFOs are my newest ones. It's my color I brought out for the Gettysburg Bash. That's what I did.
Oh yeah.
So, and I brought a bunch from this weekend, and by the time I get home, it should be Monday or Tuesday. I think Tuesday. My Etsy goes fully live. So right now the store is live,
Terrific.
but the products aren't on there because I'm
Yeah.
not home.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't been home in like a week.
Oh my.
So once I do get home, all the products go up, and then even if you can't go to an event that I'm at, you can get it from the Etsy.
Oh, that is
So-
amazing. And just to have it as a stable, so if it bumps it, it's
Yeah,
not gonna
that's
roll.
huge.
It's not gonna go
You can
anywhere.
absolutely see that it goes.
That's freaking cute.
That is
And it's a
And
UFO.
everything else. It's
So-
just fun.
And I don't know about you guys, but when I investigate, I have a backpack.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If it don't go in the backpack, it don't go.
Yep.
I don't want
Exactly.
cases. I don't want to hurt my shoulder lugging stuff through a building.
Yep.
So if need be, this is thin enough to go in my pocket.
Very, very
So
cool.
you can slip in your back pocket, and then cat balls are anywhere in your pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
So
Yeah.
they're low profile and they're thick enough to where you're not going to crush it.
Right. And it's nice to go on investigation with cargo pants.
Yes.
Cargo pants
It really
are
is.
to win because you have mini pockets and the ones on the
Yeah.
sides are deep. So
And these are light enough where even if you have 3 or 4 of them in your cargo pocket, they're not going to bang your knee up.
oh, that's
So, and I've done that so many times with EMF meters and who knows what
Yeah.
else. It's like, why does my knee hurt? Oh, I'm beating myself up.
good.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and then same with the spirit decks. They're thin enough to go in your pocket.
Oh,
But unlike the normal deck of cards box, which is cardboard,
right.
you can only do that so much.
Yeah.
And then it rips and it gets soft. Like these are,
Yeah.
they're solid.
You're not
So-
gonna mess up the cards. The cards stay without being bent, and that is amazing.
So you've done these as 3D prints. Do you have anything in the works that have come up that
I
you want to talk
do.
about?
I do. So obviously spirit deck, right? For the more regular deck of cards. And even on the inside, it has the same card on the cover.
Oh, cool.
So just a little fun.
Yeah.
So my thought was like, obviously, yeah, I like playing cards, but there are other people that do different things that are very similar to playing cards, like tarot cards.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that have tarot cards that investigate with tarot cards.
Yep.
And some of them just put a rubber band on their cards and call it a day.
Yeah.
And they're bent and frayed and really not well taken care of.
Right.
I'm so sorry. If you're watching this, I'm so sorry.
Generalizing here.
Generalization. So my thought was, okay, well, obviously my cards are important to me and I protect them. Wouldn't they want their cards protected too?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I have 3 tarot boxes in the works. I have a single card box, much like this, but obviously different size.
Bigger. Yeah.
Bigger. I have a double box that is just the 2 boxes by themselves in one case. And then I have an expanded one in the works that has a slot for crystals. Because some people, they put
That
crystals with
is
their cards.
fantastic. That's a
Whether
great
it's
idea.
cleansing or whatever else you do, whatever your crystals are for, but
Yeah.
it's in the box. So that way, like if you have a bunch of selenite, let's say, you have a selenite wand,
Yeah.
and it always goes with your cards. Put it in the box. It'll always be there when you need it. You never have to worry about forgetting it.
It's a great idea. I love that. I love that.
That's absolutely
Because
amazing.
you're right. It's hard. We're always throwing equipment,
Yeah.
depending on the where we're doing, what the investigation's going to be, what we're going to use. It's a great way to keep the specific things together.
Yeah.
Here's my question with that, the tarot cards.
Uh-huh.
Let's say you're using a backpack.
Yep.
And you don't have a hard case. What do you do with them?
Oh,
You just throw them in there.
You just throw them in there, and then what
Yeah.
happens with them?
they get
Right.
They get ruined.
They get banged up.
And I know some of you guys that do tarot, your decks aren't a couple bucks.
No,
your
they're-
tarot
they're-
decks are expensive.
Yeah.
So you want
And
to
you
protect
bond
them.
with them. They're near and dear to you.
You do.
So yeah,
You do.
for sure.
I know for me personally, I don't use the gambling decks for my cards.
Yeah.
I have one set of cards I've used for over 3 years.
Yep.
That's my deck.
Absolutely.
And it's
yeah.
so like shuffled. They're kind of buttery now. They're really soft.
Oh,
And I don't like that. And I want them to be firm again.
yeah.
But it's like, I don't want to give up my deck.
Right.
I
Yeah.
don't wanna
You
give it
bonded
up.
with it. Yeah.
I
It's your
bonded
deck.
with it. But I do have a second deck.
Yeah.
And this isn't out yet. I'm still finagling the box design. But when you have a regular deck of cards, and I'm hoping this one is a red.
Nice.
So when you're filming with IR, red does not show up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a plain card.
Yep.
So if I wanted to do, let's say, a blackjack session on a video camera, how do I do that? Well, you need a different set of cards.
Yeah.
So
You have
I have, and they're probably almost to my house by now, a black set of cards that when the card shows up on camera, it's white.
Yeah.
But instead of red and black lettering, it's gold and silver.
Oh, so top.
That gold and silver shows up as black.
Nice.
So now when you're on camera and you flip the card to the camera will actually be able to see it.
Very cool.
That is very, very
Very,
awesome.
very
So
cool.
I just started working with one of those. Actually, my first time using one was at the Crescent
Oh,
because they were
Nice.
filming for their stuff, and I'm like, well, let's give it a try, and it worked great.
Oh, that's
So-
fantastic.
So what got you into the, I know this is a common question.
So
We've
generic.
had him on the show before. What got you into the paranormal?
I forget. Can I swear on your show?
Oh, yeah.
So and this is always the answer I give, and I'm so sorry. It's gonna say a bad word, but my goal when I got into the paranormal to prove that it was bullshit.
Yeah.
It's all fake.
Yeah.
And I failed miserably
Yep.
because I think I'm 17 years later. I'm still here,
And still doing the paranormal.
still going to different states.
Yep.
12 hours away. But it was 2009. I just came off my deployment. I was very analytical from probably my deployment.
Yeah.
Being in the Army for 10 years. And I look at this stuff and I'm just like, this is fake.
Yeah.
They're pulling fishing wire or it's all editing. And for the first, easily few months, I'm on a web forum, which by the way shows my age because that was before Facebook had groups.
Yeah.
We had to go to web forums.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
I tore everyone apart. Like, this is how you fake that. You can see the pixelation here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a dude got mad at me. Hey, I'm tired of you crapping on all of our stuff. You need to come out on an investigation with us. Oh, okay, buddy. Sure. Oh boy. I had so many of my first experiences. And then I went the opposite way. I went from this is all fake to now I have to prove why it's real.
Right.
Yep.
And
That's a lot of the military training that we get when we're in there too, to make sure everything is
Hey,
legit.
debunking is important though.
it is. It is.
skepticism. Yeah, absolutely. You can't just blindly believe everything.
You can't, especially with this kind of stuff. So, but as I went, I kind of gave that up too.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not here to make you believe it. I'm not here to make you a skeptic.
You know, we've got there too. We have actually reached that too. It doesn't matter.
No.
We're just trying to
No.
record the evidence.
Yeah.
We're trying to learn, just figure out what it is. We're just trying to
A lot of military seem to jump to paranormal. Yeah.
yeah, they
Well,
do.
because
Yeah.
there's a lot of things you experience. Like I never went overseas, but he was deployed.
I did.
Yeah.
Afghanistan.
And probably seen quite a few shit that I'm glad I didn't go and see.
I didn't see anything paranormal.
Oh,
That
really?
was- that was
I had
before my
another
acceptance of
military
it.
friend that actually saw paranormal stuff, and they were talking to the locals about the paranormal stuff in the mountains in
Mhm.
Afghanistan, and it is absolutely terrifying up
Yeah.
there.
If I would have gone after starting the paranormal, I probably would have paid more attention.
Yeah.
But you know, I was 21 in a war zone, blowing stuff up,
Who
getting paid for
cares?
it. So like I was very much like, what are we gonna blow up today? So, but yeah, like it wasn't until I got home that I started watching Ghost Hunters,
Yeah.
and I'm like, this is kind of a neat show. Got more into it, looked more into it, started having some experiences that I later found out was someone that I knew my deployment, and all of a sudden it's like, okay, let's go
Interesting.
deeper. And you know, went to cemeteries, did residentials for a while, gave that up.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
So
I
I like cemeteries.
do too. I love them
love
to
it.
calm down and chill out. but
Right.
not
They're
to
fun to-
investigate.
Right.
hang out in.
I'll investigate a cemetery all night long. It's quiet most of the time when there's no cars.
Yeah.
No one bothers you. It's great. I love it.
Yeah.
But
I
you
like
know,
the old ones on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in a very like rural area on one side and a big city suburb on the other.
Oh.
So, you know, 10 minutes one way or the other, you're in a whole new life.
Yeah.
So, you know, you got
Absolutely.
large cemeteries over here, and then you've got the farm family ones over there.
Have you ever investigated any of the cemeteries down here?
This is my first time in New Orleans, period.
Really?
I had a whole like bucket list for New Orleans, and I scratched off quite a bit.
Oh,
Oh,
my
good.
God.
Good deal. Good
That
deal.
is
So,
awesome.
number one, I'm here. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check.
Yep.
Number two, I walked Bourbon Street at night.
Check.
Check. Yeah.
I had absinthe.
Check. I
Check.
have not had
Nice.
absinthe yet.
Nice.
It's gross.
Is it really?
It is black licorice that makes you woozy.
Ooh.
Gross. Okay,
So-
we'll take your word for
I had
it.
dinner at Muriel's, which was fantastic. My wallet's
Nice.
crying, but. And then, even though it's not Mardi Gras, while I was walking down the street at midnight, I saw my first New Orleans flash.
No.
So, up the list, up the list. Welcome to New Orleans. Here's some beats.
I know
Hello
one
to you.
thing I'm going to do before we leave, and I would love to go tonight, is go to restaurants because
We need to.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need
I think
to.
tonight we're doing one of the vampire ones.
That's
that's what we're
it.
doing.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
Read it.
So
Yeah.
I want a picture of me with the blood bag. That's all I want.
Ah,
And whether it's wine or not, we'll get there. But I just want the bag.
the
That would be
bag.
fun.
Oh,
That
that
would
would
be
be
fun.
awesome. All right, so tell everybody what you got coming up, where you're going to be, and where
Oh,
they
Lord.
can find you.
I'm a bit of a workaholic, so I have a lot coming up. In terms of events where you can find me, my next big one is going to be the Paranormal Research Symposium at Gettysburg in August.
Oh, nice.
I'm doing a talk on AI and the paranormal,
Oh, fantastic.
and then after that, oh yeah, absolutely. After that is Maine, the Maine Paranormal Horror Con in September, the Underworld Culture Con, and then I got a bunch of stuff in October. And then outside of that, in terms of like what I do, we're still waiting on distribution for the seance. I've sent it off to a few networks, and they have their own timeline when they want to get back to you,
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
for
For
sure.
sure.
So that could be a year or 2 years.
Yeah.
later.
whenever they want. And then
Yeah.
even when they accept it, it's whenever they want to put it out.
Yep.
So it's like
Exactly.
feedback, no, nothing, crickets,
Nothing.
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's hard when you
You're
want
in
you're that
limbo
type of
forever.
person that
You're
wants to know, like,
Yeah.
okay, where are you at? Where's the stepping stone on this?
Right.
What stage are we at?
I'm a little bit of a control freak. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, it's
what
hard
is my
to-
project doing?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
So
get
with
it.
that, you know, we got the first one done. We're just waiting. We filmed the second one.
Mm.
Whereas this time, the first seance was about the 150 people that were in a seance and all their energies and their histories and their healing.
Yeah.
The second seance was about the story itself, with the ghosts of the 150 plus year old story. And we found out that the official version, written by a spiritualist, so you already know it's a little stretched.
Yeah.
You know, some events had to be stretched to make it more entertaining.
Yeah.
That version was not correct. And we had 4 spirits tell us what really happened.
Ooh.
And it's going to be the next time. It's dance part 2.
Look at that.
Very
Mhm.
cool.
Mhm.
So Ash has a comment in here. He said the paranormal is a lot like the double split experiment. Until we observe something, it's not real in our personal reality. He's right. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why I tell a lot of you guys, you don't have to believe me. You can go and experience it for yourself. A lot of these locations that I go to are open to the public. You just gotta pay your fee and go check it out.
For sure. Yeah.
And that's why I really don't care about proving stuff anymore.
Yeah.
You know, like playing blackjack with ghosts. You know, how do I prove that that's real? I can't. All I know is that the ghost just said what the number was, and I flipped the card, and it was right there.
Yeah.
So believe it if you want.
We always encourage everybody. I know when you first get into to ghost hunting, it's really cool to hit all of the big places.
Oh,
you know.
sure.
All
I love going to Waverly.
absolutely stuff
Love
like
it.
that. We really try to encourage people to investigate closer to home
Mhm.
because you're going to find a lot of weird
Yeah.
right at home, right in your own backyard that
Mhm.
nobody, you know. We live in Kansas and Oklahoma. It's very much the Bible Belt. Very much we don't talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
So when we first started our group, it was 12 years ago, 13 years ago now, actually.
Yep. Same time I did.
Yeah.
That was really weird.
And it was just me and Mark. And we were like, okay, we're going to put a call out and we're either going to get run out of town
Mhm.
or we're going to find some like minds. We had 30 people show up to that first meeting
I
in a
believe it.
town of like 1,700 people.
But hey, kicker is last year she got picketed by
we
the
did.
church.
We've made
That's
it.
like a badge of honor.
Right?
That's
So
like,
we have a little Paracon in Caney, Kansas every year, and it's next weekend this year.
Okay.
And we started it out because we are a flyover state. So we've got the 3 camps, right? We've got ghost hunters, we've got alien hunters, we've got Bigfoot hunters, cryptid hunters,
sure.
and they never mixed back in the day.
Right.
And we know other people have done this too, so we thought it would be a great idea to try to pull everybody together and just get them talking, right? So that's what we do, and we're in our 8th year now doing this. And we have panels and we have presenters, and we'll do the big 3 panels. We'll do the ghosts, the UFOs, and the cryptids.
Yeah.
And we throw everybody on them, you know,
Yeah.
from whatever. Ghost hunters are on the UFO panel and things
Yeah.
like that.
I've been
you
on
know.
every panel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just have everybody sign
Even
up.
though I'm more of a ghost hunter, like
Yeah.
I still give a presentation about Bigfoot and aliens.
Yeah,
That takes a
absolutely.
unified theory and molds it together, and it actually makes a lot of
Absolutely.
sense.
It does. And we're learning, you know, people are learning as they're on these panels. Wait a minute, we're seeing the same things. We're just calling it by different names.
Mhm.
So we're all finding that interconnected. So that's our little tagline is it's all connected.
It is.
Along with
It is all
everything.
connected.
So Sir X said my friend had an experience in Iran. His spirit told him not to go on a mission, and the convoy got attacked. And the spot got hit with shrapnel.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
that's fair.
that is fair. Oh my gosh.
And you know, whether or not it was a spirit or maybe his guide,
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
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 it's guys, That's
hard
right.
telling, especially if you're not really in the know for this stuff.
Of the
Yeah.
woo-woo.
You just
The woo-woo
know it's a spirit, but really your guide's like, don't do it,
Don't
Uh-huh.
do it.
don't do it. You're gonna get blown up.
And one of the
Exactly.
things we've learned, the longer you get into this, the less you realize that you know.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember
We don't
very
even know
early
what we
on,
don't know.
I thought I knew so much,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and then all
Yeah.
of a sudden, like I get this mental download. I'm like, I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
I'm so clueless.
You just leveled up and you're
I'm
like,
a-
oh,
I'm a
crud.
baby.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a big bearded baby.
Well, where can they find you if they want to get in touch with you, or if they want to get a hold of some of the spirit deck stuff?
Yeah. The best place to find me is going to be on Facebook. Larry Eisler 3. I've got the blue check mark. So that's right there. And then the Black Lantern Company on Facebook as well.
Cool.
I have an Instagram that auto posts my Facebook stuff. I'm not super active on it. I'm there. I'm just there.
Yeah.
I have a TikTok.
I'm not. Yeah.
TikTok is for doom scrolling and sending
Yeah.
weird memes to your friends. That's it.
Constant weird memes.
Constant.
For sure.
So, and then, yeah, on Facebook specifically, that's where you'll find like the Etsy link to the store and then
Very
all my
cool.
events. You know,
Very, very
I have a
cool.
pinned post on Facebook that lists where I'm going and when. So just come out and find me.
Okay, so I'm going to type it in. It's Larry.
Around the mic.
I know. And I'm short too. It doesn't help.
2 S's.
See, that's why I was hoping to do this. So we get it right here. The
Oh,
two
my
S's
shoulder
on there.
pop.
SSL.
Oh, you lost it.
Oh, how did I lose it?
You want him to
Yeah,
do it?
I lost it.
Yeah.
Do you want to type it? You might have better luck than me.
Oh, I hit an A somehow.
It's not just me then. How fun. Thank you for typing that in.
Oh, I missed the letter. I missed the letter again. There we go.
Good deal. I should have brought my keyboard too. I'll have to remember to bring the keyboard.
Yeah,
next
bring
time.
the keyboard next
A
time.
little bit easier.
Yeah, much
thank you.
easier.
Instead.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for
This has
coming
been
down.
great,
I am
Larry.
so sorry. I walked by him like how many times?
I helped you set up your power for your booth on
You
Friday.
did.
I was right next to you, and I'm like, here you go. Here's your power.
I just like whoop, right over my head.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
I'm listening to you talk about your hearing aid and stuff, and I'm just like, yeah,
Did you know who we were?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
That's why I felt so bad.
I'm just-
oh my god.
I'm just a very nonchalant person, you know.
y'all weird.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, eh.
We are
You know,
doing
he
that.
was on the show, and I feel like a friend. So thank you so much for coming over.
Thank you for having me.
Fantastic.
And for helping us with
And
the.
it's so great to meet you in person
Yeah,
too.
I
Now that
know.
we know who you are.
Right, right.
Now
Just look for the beard and the glasses combo. That's all you
the beard
need.
and the glasses come. And you were
Yeah.
wearing the shirt, the ghost thing shirt, weren't you? No. What was the shirt you were wearing? the other day?
I've been wearing this all 3 days. Well, I mean, different t-shirts.
No,
obviously,
different t-shirt.
but the last 2 days I didn't have a hat on. So like I was hatless the whole time.
Oh.
But when you go out for absinthe last night, you don't feel like doing your hair in the morning. So we're gonna put that back on. So
That's
Well, thank you for
fantastic.
tolerating me. I was not ignoring you. I swear to God, it just didn't
So-
cross my brain.
so rude. She walked past me a dozen times. We talked to each other a dozen times, and she's just like, no, no.
No, I
No.
feel like no,
No, we're just clueless.
I was
No.
just clueless.
No.
Yep. I was just
That's okay. We made it. We made it work.
We
So
did.
is there anything that you would like to tell people that we didn't think to ask? You think of anything that you wanted to add?
Oh Lord. No.
We covered quite a bit, didn't
We
we?
covered quite a bit.
Yeah, we
Quite a
sure
bit.
did.
We
I
covered,
was-
you know, the production stuff, 3D printing stuff,
Yes.
the paranormal stuff, all the jokes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. We always want to make sure
All the
we didn't miss
rudeness.
anything.
No, I think we're good.
Yeah.
And,
We're
okay,
gonna
okay.
have to have him.
Yes.
on.
Anything we missed, we'll do on the show again.
Exactly.
Perfect. There we go.
Two minds, I think, alike, just for a minute anyway.
It's the glasses. We all have the same ship of glasses.
Oh, I like to call them my geeky.
Mine are my don't hurt my brain glasses. So
That's a,
That
Awesome.
too. Okay, picture time.
yes, picture time. Can we get a picture? Do you mind taking a picture? Okay. Awesome.
perfect.
Thank you, Larry. This has been so much fun.
I'm glad we were able to do this.
Yes, I'm so excited about your Etsy store too.
I want to hear from
I've got
Yes, AI. Yeah.
And then once I get more printers, it's going to be bigger items that take multiple printers.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Limited on limited.
Oh, Ash said, "Dang, you have the best hair ever." He said,
right.
"Thank you."
call until I stand next to somebody.
She's just a little short.
Dude. I'm 5'2".
I love taking photos of people. And they're like, let's get up and take a photo. I stand up and they're all like down to here. And I'm like, you guys make me feel huge.
Well, like we're doing this the other day, and I have a bad habit. I've always been told I lean.
I lean too.
And I'm on my tiptoes, and there's still like this much,
Like, the only way to get
this
me
much
in the
height difference. Yeah. I'm taller. My mom's 5'10" or 4'10", so I mean, yeah, she's really tiny. Yeah, I tower over her.
I think my mom's 5'5", give or take. My sister's 5'7". My
Now
dad's
my son is 6'3".
mine's like 6'4". And he's got a size
Wow.
15 shoe.
Oh, no, I think he's only a 13.
Yeah.
He got a size 15, but he still steals my boots. And I'm like, dude, I wear a 14. Like, that's got to be uncomfortable. He's like, no, I like your boots.
Oh, you got him one in, Dad.
Well, I spend a lot of time on my feet, so
Yeah.
when I go more
Too
in,
funny.
I like the chuck.
Larry is a cool
I
dude.
have, like, good little things. But
I wear these for shows.
Yeah.
They're very, simple.
We're talking shoes.
And then I've got tins. Timberlands. Those are my investigation boots.
Nice. Yeah, very
You
smart.
never know what's gonna happen.
No, you do not.
And
Absolutely do not.
But
Not too quick.
Smart. For sure.
Well, I'll let you guys get to your next guest.
Yes. We appreciate you. This has been fun.
It's been a great time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
It's not up to me. I'm just a hanger by. I'm along for the I'm with Ed, but my manager agent. So then she's got a bunch of clients, and we've all just been hanging out at her manager.
I got you.
So last week we did Muriel, then we did the and then tumbling.
I knew I want to get a hurricane.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Like you, witchcraft. Shauna Wooten.
I mean, I normally drink like a vodka cranberry, so I'm used to that rubbing it the whole taste anyway. Dangerous.
That is very dangerous.
Shock corrupts me. I don't drink unless I'm around her. Sad but true. But it's just because I'm a boring person most of the time. I'm a librarian. I don't do a lot.
Paranormal convention in New Orleans, talking to people, and you talk to dead people.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. And I am a little bit woo, and I had quite the experience the other day, and we just got some really good verification on that. Yeah, that was wild. Yeah.
I was dressed up.
So horrible. He's going to bring this up every time we meet each
Oh,
other.
did you already tell him about it? Did Sherry tell you about it? What happened? Yeah. Oh, she'll have to tell you about it. It was pretty wild. I'm still on camera over here, so I probably shouldn't.
Oh yeah, I should let you do your thing.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm digging around to see if I thought I had some walking tamales in here somewhere, so I don't have to leave.
Yeah. I'm counting down until I get
Dude.
I am starving.
because of all my drink.
No. And I so I'm digging around in here. I'm pretty sure we have not ate yet today, and they fed me coffee. And normally I am so tired. My sleep's way off. We've only got like 2 hours of sleep a night for the last 3 days. I can't normally drink coffee because it makes me shake really bad, but they fed me coffee this morning because I couldn't string sentences together, and it worked, which is really, really scary and a testament to where brain is today. But somewhere buried down in here, where I was going with that is we haven't ate yet today. I've just had coffee, and I had packed a couple of walking tamales in here just in case this happened, and I'm trying to find them, and I found them. Okay, great. Yay. At least we can eat something. And if you've never had these, I'm going to plug them. This is Philo's Walking Tamales. These things are the bomb. They are so good. And they are going to keep us going here for a little bit longer, hopefully. And the best part about them, you can heat them up or you can eat them cold because they're already cooked. Yeah, absolute great flavor to them too. So good stuff.
Make sure I get it hard enough with it.
Beautiful ladies.
Oh my God, he was so awesome. I felt so horrible, especially when he was like,
I forgot I packed sustenance just in case.
yeah, but I didn't want to save myself for the thing.
Are you? I mean, it's just one tamale though. No? What are you saving it for?
Food, like so I can full.
Oh yeah. I just need something to keep me going until we get to. Yeah, I'm definitely eating mine. Not on camera. I will eat it.
I gotta go by and snack somebody else.
Yeah, Ash said, "Oh yeah, you definitely need grub," because I'm like, I haven't eaten that today. And they fed me
we've
coffee.
been on the go since we got up this morning.
And they fed me coffee.
Yes,
And I'm doing
out of
really
coffee.
good so far.
I'm out of coffee.
I'm thinking I might need more too.
Some more coffee?
I know.
You?
I know.
I can get it downstairs up the thing. I pay the $5 for it.
You want
The other coffee that I
How's
got
it
for
going?
her was on the 4th floor.
Good. There's David walking by.
David.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's Doug, not David.
I suck at names, dude. I'm so bad. Hey, it started with a D. That's all I remember.
Around to David.
I was just like, huh? Oh,
Y'all, I'm so embarrassed.
She's like, there's David. So I was like, David.
We only investigated with you last night, so.
I understand completely. I'm one of those that if you give me 5 pages of Shakespeare dialogue, you give me a name and I'll ask you again in 5 seconds.
Oh, that is me. 100% me. Yep, I don't know. at all.
Or if you just want to go by the 3 letters, shot and Pam.
Yes.
I'm gonna go get some nicotine, and
Okay.
then I may go get some coffee. I don't know. If I
Okay.
do, I'll come back to my bag.
Okay.
Ugh.
Well, if you do get coffee, and you hook me up, I can give you some money.
I will see. Well, I have to come back to my bag. I'm gonna go get
I'm not a coffee drinker, and I'm so tired. We've been like 2 hours of sleep the last 3 days, so
Yeah, I understand that.
killing me. Not used to it. I'm an 8-hour night girl, so
It's fun.
last night was nuts.
Yeah.
So fun. We had John over to talk a little bit ago, and he's so excited about what happened. It was fun.
Mhm.
Good stuff. So yeah. Do you want to come over for a second? And we're live right now. If you want to chit chat first, if you don't mind getting on camera. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Chat with you.
Good deal. Okay. Can you introduce yourself? Tell everybody who you are, what you do.
Hi, my friends. I'm Doug Presley. I'm a New Orleans tour guide, certain magician, and actor extraordinaire.
Too fun. Too fun. So you went with us last night on the ghost hunt at the Andrew Jackson Hotel.
I sure did. And let me tell you, that place is incredibly.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, very cool. I believe you guys were in the room with me when whatever that was trying to use my energy, right?
Yes, we were.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just kind of wandered into this room, and there's this big piece, there's this other large piece of equipment in front of the room, like flashing lights and the spirit box and thing and stuff. I don't know about these things. I'm not
Yeah.
that technical.
Right. Yeah.
But something started saying big energy, and like they were asking who they were talking about.
Yep.
Like, I think they're talking about me. So it started saying it was going to use my energy. And so I very firmly said, I do not give you permission to use my energy. Back off. The moment I did that, the spirit box went silent.
It did. And it had constant the whole time before that, just voices over voices over voices. As soon as you said that, it was like,
Yeah. It's quiet for a couple of seconds, and I felt that pull kind of push me back from me. And the 2 ladies who kind of standing to the side and behind me said they both felt that at the same time too.
yep. Pretty wild.
So yeah, that was kind of a fun experience.
Yeah. That piece of equipment that they brought, it's something new. We talked about it a little bit ago. It was Lord S. and Ron that brought it. So interesting. And I think it's kind of the next step, maybe what we'll be seeing being used. But man, it's incredible.
It is.
It's like real-time conversation. You can hear the different voices. There's at least 3 voices. You can tell it's just like having conversation with 3 different people in the room. You can hear the emotion in the voice. It's not like the deadpan, spirit box stuff or anything. And it's just incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. There's multiple voices, multiple. And there was this woman who kept trying to speak, and this very loud man who was talking all the time. And
he would not shut up.
No, they mentioned Hennessy, and can't remember which one of us it was that asked if it was David Hennessy they were talking about as opposed to drink.
Yes.
So David Hennessy, for those who don't know, prior to 1890, was a rather corrupt police chief here in New Orleans who had the most fantastic of mustaches.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And he was whacked by the mob. So as his buddy was going over to check on him, he said, "They got me good, brother." Said, "Who got you?" David Hennessy's last word in this world was the D slur for Italians. The entire city freaks out. So the parish prison used to stand behind Convent Square. Anyone with a Sicilian sounding last name was tried for possible connections to the Black Hand. And to give you an idea of just how many people that was, this is a time when roughly half of the French Quarter was referred to as Little Palermo. All right. We had every bit as many Sicilian immigrants here as they had in New York. But so they found enough evidence to try 19 people. It was just enough to try them. That jury came back with a unanimous verdict of not guilty very quickly. And when word gets out, these people are going to be allowed to walk. An angry mob of roughly 2,000 people forms on Lafayette Square. They grab firearms, battering rams, pitchforks, whatever they can find, and they march in the parish prison. They grab 11 of these Sicilians that are in there, and they hang all of them.
Wow.
Largest, not the largest mass hanging in U.S. history. It's considered the largest mass lynching, though, because it's the biggest one not by a government. Apparently, that's the metric. So hanging them wasn't enough for that mob. You're gonna stab them with pitchforks. You're going to shoot them with the firearms. All of that. Now, of these 11 Sicilians, only 5 of them were actually connected to the case. The other 6 are in there on completely unrelated charges.
No.
So one of them one of those ghosts in that room identified himself as being one of the people in that mob. And he said, "Justice." And I said, "No, 6 of those people weren't even connected to that case. That's not justice. That's murder." And I had to step out and leave before I got real.
Yeah. Yep. They carry prejudices right on over into the afterlife. Too,
Sure
it
do.
sounds like pretty interesting. What do we got on here? Ash said Hot Springs, Arkansas was another mob stomping ground. That's interesting.
Sure was.
Wow. And he also said try a place called Parasols while you're there. It's an amazing hole in the wall place. Ooh, sounds interesting. Very cool.
Monster drink. Yes. No. No. Oh my gosh, it's been crazy. So, what did you think about the investigation last night?
I thought it was a lot of fun. I had several different experiences in several different rooms, and it was amazing. Okay, I've done paranormal investigations in that place before with Chris and Jen Talley, who were throwing this whole thing. But that was the most active I've ever seen it.
Really?
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was pretty fantastic.
Just in that one room.
Yeah.
I didn't go anywhere else. That's
No,
like
I
that
didn't
room.
either. Yeah, and I was kind of, here I am stuck on crutches, and I'm like disappointed because I'm not going to be able to go upstairs and do all this stuff. I didn't need to. It was all right there on the first floor.
Yeah.
Worked out really well for me, anyway.
I was trying to gain energy off of this man right here last night.
Yeah.
I kept saying big energy, like, come closer. And
I said, "You do not have my permission. Back off."
Yeah, we were just talking about that. That was so cool. So
Yeah.
cool of a night. Yeah.
And one of
Amazing
the
stuff.
other rooms, 2 of them, I'm not sure whether we want to talk about what happened in that room because it is very traumatic and very heavy. But I get why she didn't really want to talk with me. it's like if I went through what she went through, you know, I probably wouldn't like dudes around either. Like, screw it, I understand.
Yeah.
But she started off by messing with me, right? She named 3 of my ex-girlfriends over the spirit box
That's awesome.
and my grandfather.
Wow.
So I was just like, okay, cool. I'm getting out the room.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
We're out. Ash said New Orleans alone is just easier for spirits, even relatives who passed, to communicate for whatever reason. Yeah, it's
I'm wondering
very.
if it's a lot to do with a lot of the tragedy that happened here and a lot of the water.
Well, and look at all of the spiritualism of all
Yeah.
different types that is here. You know, it's kind of a concentrated spot of it.
Yeah, I mean, even before there was a city of New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This place was referred to by the Choctaw tribe as Bourbon, the land of many tongues.
Oh,
It was a trading
wow.
post between 6 indigenous tribes.
Oh.
That is amazing.
That is very true.
Where did I put my bag?
It's very amazing.
I have something to show you real
Oh,
quick.
you got the 2 bones right now. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Something is
yeah.
with you.
So I have a ancestor. I have ancestors that are from New Orleans, right?
Oh,
And one of the oldest personal photos that we have in our family is of George Lightman, and he's buried. I believe it's in St. Louis, Florida. Okay, and so I brought it with me. I was hoping we could get over there. It's probably not going to happen. How cool is this?
oh, that is awesome.
Isn't that neat?
That is so cool.
It's an original tintype, and it came to me bent like this too, which I'm really sad about. But it does have his name on the back too. So yeah, that is the oldest family photo that I have in my possession. I'm the one that's interested in genealogy, so I got lucky, and all of it got passed down to me to take. So yeah, I was like, yeah, I know. Sometime we're gonna have to get over there. We'll be here next year too. So hopefully I'll be off crutches by then. So
Next year, hopefully, we can come like a couple days before, so that way we have the next day to do it.
Absolutely. So I can show this. Here, let me show it up here too, so I can see him. That is George Lightman.
Yep, right there. That's
Very
amazing.
cool stuff. Yeah, it's fun.
Oh my gosh.
And there's, I don't know. Do you feel energy? I love that. That's what you think.
That's number 1.
I believe so. I could be wrong on that, but I think.
You might want to look from somewhere close to where Bernard Maroney is buried.
Mary. Okay.
Okay, Bernard Maroney, he's one that I really wish I could put in my ghost stories.
Yeah.
Just because he was such an interesting guy. He's part of the reason we have the party reputation we have. He would throw these big, huge parties for everybody, serve people on gold plates, crystal goblets, and afterwards just say, you know what's food and dishes, and just throw them in the river.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So he also invented the game of craps.
Really?
Yes.
That's
He
wild.
invented the game of craps. In fact, the neighborhood of Marion, which of course used to be his plantation, used to have a street running through there called Crap Street. And
It's fantastic.
until I want to say it was the 1930s when the church moved in on that block and said, yeah, it's a little embarrassing getting our mail here. Can we maybe change the name of the street? So it just became part of Burgundy instead.
Oh my god.
He was also involved in 86 rapier broods over the course of his life and never lost.
Holy cow.
Like, you want to talk about just a really interesting dude. Look him up.
That's a cool person. Hopefully he is buried by him. I'd like to visit that one too. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, one of his best friends at his funeral during the eulogy said, and I quote, "No one knew how to squander a fortune better than Bernard."
That's great.
Man,
Sometimes
that kind
I
of
feel
fortune.
that's the person from the
My
past.
husband's a penny
One
venture. I'm pretty sure
story
he's still
told
out.
and whole photograph for signs associated with the person. Yeah. And you know what's interesting? So the number 444 is kind of my number,
Yeah.
and it's been everywhere since we got here. When we were coming down, we were stuck on the bridge in Baton Rouge, and across our the radio, the screen on my radio, there was 1,000,000 fours. And I took a photo of it. We were just like, wow,
So many just boards everywhere on
Yeah.
boards, on
Yeah.
the radio station.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just crazy. I don't know what is up with that, but it's like my personal
You still
number. So
got
I
it.
know there's, is it, am I goosebumping you?
Yeah, came back.
Yeah. It's been wild. It's been so fun coming down though. Yeah. There it is. Yeah, look at all the floors popped up.
Oof, yeah.
Pretty wild. And that's not a normal thing that pops up on my stuff. So that was 6:31 then, and we were in Baton Rouge.
That's true. We're
So we
Baton
didn't get
Rouge. We're
here-
stuck in Baton Rouge.
So we didn't get here until like
Close to
7:30.
7.
Because Baton Rouge is what, an hour away?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so 7:30 when we got here.
Oh my god.
No wonder we retired.
Mm.
We
left at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, get that. I'll do it.
Cool. Yeah. Man, we appreciate you coming over and talking. Doug.
Absolutely.
Now that I got it right after I called you the wrong name.
Yeah.
It was great, man. Great to meet you.
Great to
hang
meet
out
you
with
as
you.
well. Thanks for letting me sit here and talk.
Oh, yeah. We appreciate the stories, man. And hopefully we'll see you next year when we're done.
Yes.
Hope so.
Yeah.
We're getting a lot of content here.
What?
We're getting a lot of content.
We are getting tons. Tons.
Are you ready to contribute?
Oh, cool. That'll work.
I had a fun time investigating this stuff.
Yeah, it was great. Good time.
Yeah, definitely. You'll have to keep in touch with us so we can get maybe get you on the show to talk more about New Orleans.
Okay, Ash, you saying sometimes I feel that's the person from the past that wants their story told in the old photograph looks for signs associated with the person.
Combination street crime ghost tours.
Okay, say that again.
Combination street crime ghost tours.
Ghost tours. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Combination street crime ghost or true crime ghost tours. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're gonna have to look them up for sure. But yeah, Ash, you're right, and that's why I brought up the tours. They have just been. That's kind of my number anyway. They are everywhere right now. So I know there's something going on. I don't know if you can see on my screen. Oh, it's gonna blur. Try to get it to where it won't. Yeah, that sucks. That picture sucks. But those are fours that are everywhere. What? Oh. Okay. Sean.
Go ahead and get your. Oh, you're totally fine. Totally fine. Take your time.
Yeah.
I'm good, man. How are you? Good.
I can't hear with these headphones on. I feel like a dummy. Okay, example. I took a picture of a headstone at a cemetery, and then the people's story kept popping up in my real life. Cool. You know, we've had that kind of happen in the past. There's a cemetery near us that we go out and investigate sometimes. It's in fact, it's kind of where we taught ourselves to investigate at. So we go back there a lot just to hang out. And there was an area that had never really spoken to us before, and it popped up. And this guy, I can't remember what he kept saying, but it was just really insistent. And went and looked him up and found all kinds of information. Found out that the child spirit in the cemetery itself that talked to us a lot, his name was Carl, and he wasn't buried with this person. He was buried like 2 or 3 rows over and about a half a section up. And that child that talks to us ended up being his son. And it was the craziest thing. It was just so cool. But yeah, just out of the blue, we got tons of communication from this one headstone from this one grave one night. Really wild. So cool place. I know a lot of people are like, yeah, so there's really nothing in cemeteries. There is some things in cemeteries. It's I'm sure they're not there all the time. I mean, I hope they're not there all the time for their sake. But yeah, interesting. Very cool. Yeah, it was really neat. Really, really cool stuff. So yeah. But I think we're gonna leave the live up. I'm gonna duck to the side and eat really quick because I am not eating on camera. But I gotta do something here. It's just coffee is not cutting it. Oh man, I shoved it back in here now. Okay. We will be back. This was in Colorado Springs, the family who named Cripple Creek. Oh, cool. I've actually been to Cripple Creek. I was pretty young when we went, but we went up and we got to pan for gold. And I think I still have the little container with the gold flakes in it. That was from, goodness, when was that from? I was probably 6 or 7 years old. So that would have been, oh my God, that would have been like 50 years ago. That's crazy. So yeah, probably need more coffee. You're right. Not a coffee drinker, but boy, I am today. It is keeping me going. So we'll be right back. How's it going? Good.
John Miller. Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, that's really cool. Couple, they died in a carriage accident. Wow, that's wild. Okay, I promise I'll be back. Oh my God, that's funny. That's hilarious. Have a seat. Thank you so much. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. How's your day going?
Good. I'm a little shaky today.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah, I'm getting my Parkinson's surgery in 3 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's cool.
the shaking will end.
Darn it.
My uncle had that. I'm so sorry. That sucks so bad.
Yeah, it does suck. But I started a charity called Rock to Cure Parkinson's.
Nice. Nice. Everybody, if you don't know who this is, you're not in the paranormal world at all, because this is none other than Father Sebastian himself of the vampire world. Those in the vampire world should know who it is. If you don't, oh yeah, you're not in the
This
right
is a live
place.
feed.
We're live feed. Yes. We're live. So tell us how you got into a vampire.
Well, I've always been a vampire. So I suck. And My mother was telling me about Anne Rice, and I read Interview with the Vampire when I was 12, and I thought it was a horrible book.
Right? Yeah.
It sucked. And then I read The Vampire Lestat. It's like, all right, I'm home.
Yeah,
That is the truth.
that was one of the best books she made. But I also loved Memnock the Devil. That was
Memnock,
very
yeah.
interesting.
I preferred it when there were vampires were atheists.
Oh, yes, true. Because Memnock the Devil really did go into a deep on the devil and God. So that was pretty interesting.
She had a Christian phase coming on after that.
Yes, she
Lestat.
did. She did.
Holy cow! How could you not be in love with this dad?
Right?
I recognize the original 3 novels: Interview with the Vampire, Queen of the Damned, and Vampire Lestat, or in proper order. And I'm a fan of Lestat. I hate Louis.
Louis was a pansy. He's a
Well,
whiny
Jacob
baby.
Anderson does a
Whiny
good
bitch.
vamp. He's a whiny bitch.
Mhm.
Louis.
Louis, it's not about
Yeah.
Louis. No. So, how did you come about making your following?
Well, it started off in 1993 when my girlfriend went to me. She's like, "You know that book Interview with the Vampire that you read?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Well, why don't we go as vampires to the prom?" And I was like, "All right." So my grandfather was a dentist. And I went and asked him to make me fangs. He said, "What are you, a Satanist?" And then my aunt referred me to a dentist. She's a dentist too. And she referred me as a dentist. And I went to work for a dentist. And while I was working for the dentist, I found a guy that made fangs. And on first Sunday of May, 1993, November 1993, Dawn, my girlfriend, and I got fangs. She sadly passed on. She had a brain aneurysm.
Oh, dude.
She had all sorts of health problems. I wanted to make her feel immortal by being a vampire at the prom.
That's amazing. Wow.
Then I worked for a dentist for 16 months, like the Karate Kid, waxing on and waxing off. And I learned how to make fangs from a dentist, prosthodontist, oral surgeon. And that was the start of my career. So Christmas Day, 1994, I sat my mom down and I made her fangs.
That's incredible.
Mom got banged.
She was my first fang client.
Oh, wow. Now, okay, this is going to be a stupid question. How many clients have you had in the years that you started creating
Oh, God.
things? He's like, oh, God.
Over 10,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Patty Negri swears by him. Says you get your fangs from anywhere you get them from him.
Thank you, Patty Negri.
That is
She
so
did.
cool. So cool.
Yes, definitely.
I
So
love it.
during your life, and you say you've always been a vampire. So how did you come to the conclusion that's what you
Vampire's always been a part of my life. I loved the count as a kid, but signs were there. There will be signs.
For sure.
So this might be a little personal because it does go into sucking. When did you first have your taste of blood?
Oh, when I was a kid, I hit my finger in a nail. I sucked blood.
And you enjoyed it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love it.
So I know that a lot of people think that the vampire world is very unsanitary when it comes to blood sucking, but you did have some views and revelations on it to spread to those that are out
Well,
there.
I'm mainly an energy vampire.
You are.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I can drink blood and get sustenance out of it, but it's a lot more efficient for me to drink energy.
So is it just by touching somebody, or can you just sit next to them and say,
Well, I got to ask permission.
of course. But if you ask permission, do they feel tired or drained, or do they feel energetic?
It takes a lot of energy to be able to do it.
Really?
And prolonged feeding over a period of time. Most will happen is the person will go to sleep.
Ah, okay. So how many different kinds of vampires are out there? You have the energy, the bloodsuckers.
And then the lifestylers. Lifestylers are people who dress in vampire outfits and stuff like that. Sleep in coffins.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I could. I'm claustrophobic.
No, they look pretty comfy sometimes. There's some nice ones out
Yeah, they're
there.
really comfortable.
That's
When I
cool.
started out making fangs, I allied with a guy who made coffins with stereos in them and lights and locks on the
How
inside.
cool is that?
Oh, that is cool as hell.
Oh, a lock on the inside. That's cool.
Yeah.
Safety, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a hairy moo?
It is. It's a Highland Coo. This is Holland, the Highland Coo. They'd be great.
I saw them. I went to
Scotland.
Scotland for my honeymoon.
You did?
Oh.
How cool.
A friend is from Scotland, and he sent her that.
Yeah. So I brought him along with me.
Cute.
He's
Very
the-
cute.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
He's fun.
Now, whenever you, so Balthazar was over here. He was talking to us about how he can smell the
Oh,
different
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
like fae and werewolf stuff like that. Do you have that same kind of?
I don't smell it, but I sense it.
You sense it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Called the beacon
The beacon.
or the signature of the radiance, depending on which group you're talking to.
So can you sense anything from us?
No,
No?
I gotta interact with your energy more.
Ah, I got you. I got you. So whenever you go out and about, because you've been doing this for so many years.
Just celebrated my 31st anniversary.
Really?
Well, my 32nd
Wow.
anniversary will be next Friday.
Next Friday. Oh my God.
We
Amazing.
call it Legacy Day, and all my fang clients from around the world wear their fangs that day.
That
wanna
is
get
so
banged.
cool.
I want to get things.
Excuse me. Yeah,
So
that's
how can
really
people
cool.
get things from you?
They got to come to me in person. I'm making fangs through Halloween, and then I'm going to take a break for surgery.
Mhm.
And you come to me, and I make fangs. It's like a dental class. Or dental
Oh, like a
class.
dental appointment.
Yeah. Mixed with a tattoo appointment.
Oh,
That is cool.
now where can they go to get the thing? Where do they go
They
find
come
it?
to my studio in LA or at a convention like this.
And they find you. You have a lot of conventions coming up.
No,
No.
I'm in fans mostly in my studio in LA.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
That's amazing.
So this how long?
Ah,
I'm my bourbon. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
That's it.
Do you have any questions?
man, I have so many. I grew up on Anne Rice. She was one of my favorite people ever. And I was talking to somebody earlier that I want to hit the garden before I leave. You know, just,
It's your first time in New Orleans?
it's my second. Well, kind of. I mean, I've been to New Orleans before, but it was only through the airport. And then
Oh, okay.
that was it. So that doesn't really count.
No.
Yeah. So I haven't made it over there yet. I want to. Do you have any suggestions on if somebody's interested in something like that, where they should go?
New Orleans Vampire Cafe and Haunted History Tours.
Perfect. Perfect.
There you go.
Got them down great.
That
For the
is-
introduction. The New Orleans Paranormal Society.
Very cool. Very cool.
Y'all should definitely come to this convention next year because, I mean, if you're out and about right now and you're in New Orleans, you need to be coming here right now because we're open for another, 2 hours, hour and a half.
So Ash is on here. He said, "Hey, buddy, it's just me." And then he said, "I can sense all three of you, and make sure that we eat at Parasols." Parasols. He said it's a little hole in the wall, but it's excellent food.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Definitely check that out.
Are they
Yeah.
from New Orleans?
No, he's from Colorado, but he was here just recently.
Oh, okay. And are you a vampire?
Ash is a good vampire name.
It is.
It is a good
Perfect, isn't
vampire.
it?
Very much so. So, do you do a lot of I know you say you do a lot of your work out of LA. So, are you constantly doing work out of LA, or do you go travel around to show off your stuff?
I do, but I got diagnosed with Parkinson's 5 years ago. And I've been working on a new project called Rock to Cure Parkinson's, working with the Michael J. Fox Foundation.
Nice.
Yeah, we have a member of our board is from not the vampire community, from the Michael J. Fox Foundation, and she's an advisor, and we actually have a board member that's from the Michael J. Fox Foundation. I'm that much removed from Michael J. Fox, and I want to meet him someday.
Oh, I hope you get to meet him because he is still going strong.
He's killing it.
He is. It is amazing. So it kind of gives you that hope, especially when you're diagnosed with something like Parkinson's.
Sex.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sex more than being a vampire.
That's awesome.
The vampire, being a vampire is absolutely amazing. Like you said, there's like 3 different types. There's the energy vampire, bloodsuckers, and lifestylists.
Yes. And you can be any combination of.
Now, do any of them clash?
Sangs and Sais don't like each other generally.
Why is that?
Different philosophies. One claims the other one. Back in the 90s, it was like one was claiming they were the real ones and the other one's claiming they were the fake ones.
Yeah.
So which part are you?
I'm all 3.
You're all 3.
I like dressing up, I like sucking, and I like sucking.
That's perfect timing. Ash said, I would say I'm more psychic than anything. And then he said 222. He's in Colorado, so it was 222 at the time.
Whenever he was,
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's cool.
Have you been doing the live feed all weekend?
Yes,
Yeah, we
we've
have
been doing
been.
it all weekend. We've
Oh,
been
that's
so
great.
busy all weekend.
Don't we all? LOL. I'm sucking and sucking.
So if you had, do what?
He said, don't we all?
If you had anything to say to the vampire community that's out there that admire you and look up to you, what would you say to them?
Stay within the law, and if you live in a place where you aren't accepted, just remember that you're not as scary as you seem.
Very cool.
Very cool. Now, how would somebody, if they kind of had that urge or they knew deep down they were a vampire, what would they get?
I wrote a book called Black Veils. You can get that on
Very nice.
Amazon. Black Veils, 888 edition.
There you go.
And Jesus is 777, Satan is 666, and the vampire is 888.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Really?
And then another thing would be, I know you spoke to the vampire community itself. What would be something that you would want to tell the public in general about vampires?
We're a lot of fun, and we have all sorts of people involved in our community. I got a lot of friends who are fairies and dragons and lycanthropes and stuff, and they exist too.
Yeah, we were just told we were part of it. I was told I was a mutt. Well, and she was told she was fake.
Well, Parkinson's took my sense of smell, so I can't do that.
Oh. It's quite all right. It's quite all right. We had Balthazar tell us that stuff.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
All right. So everybody, if you're interested in the vampire community, Black Belt 888?
Yes, get it on Amazon.
Get it on
It's a quick
Amazon.
read. It's only 400 pages.
And
Nice.
if you're in LA, not Lower Alabama, the other LA, go get Spain shopping.
That's great.
I love telling people from California that because I am from LA, Lower Alabama. So yes, look up the man here. He's amazing. Y'all need to give him a shout out and tell him hello.
Yeah.
2468.
Who do we appreciate?
Sebastian, everybody.
Yes. Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you
here.
so much.
Can we get a picture with you before we leave?
Oh,
Before you leave? Okay. Oh, that's your phone. Sorry. Trying to get everybody's pictures.
You want me to?
Yeah, you got longer arms. Nice. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
My pleasure.
This has been great. Appreciate it. How are you guys? Good.
Oh,
We did.
We did.
Wasn't
we
that
did.
great? Yeah, it was
amazing.
fantastic.
Especially with Bordertown
How
Strange.
cool was that? Oh my gosh. So great.
That was amazing, guys. Shauna, by the way. So we all got all the podcast stuff? All right, there we
Yeah,
go.
yeah, grab them on
All
both
together.
sides. We're just okay.
The two guys- Actually, I think one of them was
They're big losers.
Vacation.
Yeah, loser. He went to Europe instead of coming here.
Oklahoma and Kansas.
Yep. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's Arkansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, Kansas. We talked about all the events, conventions, and stuff that happened in those areas. But we also branched out and talked about like New Orleans and North Carolina. And
Yeah, yeah. We've talked about a lot of different places, you know. Authors. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow, that's great.
Our email is right there on there. If you email us, say shop Pam or okay, I'm this person with the books, and I can on the show, or do you have anything else?
That would be great. Oh, that would be amazing. I'm a librarian. I'm all about that. Oh, girl, you should see my house. That would be incredible. Absolutely, yeah.
My granddaughter's birthday.
No, I didn't, not yet, but I will here in a minute. There's too much happening.
Yeah.
I'll be 48.
Well, whatever you do,
Almost 2-year-old.
Yeah, she's almost 2 now. Yeah. So we're like the ones that we're.
Well, you know what? I'm from LA, Lower Alabama.
Not with that accent.
I'm from the best LA.
Too fun. Dude, for sure. I'm excited. Yeah. It was great. It was so fun. Yeah. We had John over to talk about it a little bit ago, and he was like, that was incredible what happened. So he was beyond thrilled the whole thing. So yeah, he's got a great energy. Yeah, he really does. Yeah.
Phenomenal. And just to get permission to be able to put that up, Howard.
Oh, yeah. 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 He was like, do with it what you will. Yeah. Very candid. Yeah. No, not in the least. Yeah. Very down to earth. Very down to earth. That's awesome. That's exciting. Thanks for stopping by and chit-chatting too. That's great. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Okay, I'm eating. No, I didn't.
Oh, you did?
No, I did not.
I don't know. I'm probably going to get it.
These are actually really good.
The energy, what?
These?
Those? I'm not really that hungry right now.
Okay.
I'm excited. How are you? Oh, podcast. She has several. I have 2. We are together on the Mostly Paranormal podcast. And we talk about events and conventions and stuff that happen in Arkansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Kansas. Because we're the Irish folks. Everybody flies over us and goes north, south, east, west. Yeah. Nobody even thinks there's stuff that happens in the middle of the United States.
But it really does.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we're right on the 37th parallel, so we have all kinds of weird stuff going on all the time. Yeah. Yep.
Definitely. And it's like, come on, guys, there's stuff that happens here too.
Oh, for sure, for sure. You were at the Andrew Jackson last night, weren't you? Were you there last night? Who did I see?
Maybe you saw a spirit.
I would swear you walked in the room and then walked back out the second time that we were doing the. The Andrew Jackson Hotel. That's weird. I kid you not. I would absolutely swear you were there. Who did I see? You didn't see her? Because you were in the room with me. And I swear to God, it was you that walked in and then walked back out. Because I saw you earlier when we got here or when I came in first. Yeah, I saw you and I was thinking in my head then that, you know, I just seen you last night. That is crazy. Okay, now I want to go ask who all signed up for that. Start narrowing it down. That's great. I've had some really crazy stuff happen this weekend, so yeah. Yeah.
So my podcast is
Interesting.
cryptic UFOs true crime. So I have a true crime once a month with my personal investigator friends in Bordertown and our like Canadian friend Marcy Schultz. Her and
I have no idea. Big names too. Excited. I'm trying not to eat on camera.
very You're human. It's amazing.
Right? I'm starting to wonder. I did bring walking tamales, so I need to try these, man. They are fantastic.
And then
Are they what? No, this one isn't. They have spicy ones, but this one is not. And you can heat them up or they're cooked, so you can eat them cold too. Perfect for this. I brought it just in case, and I'm really glad I did. Yeah. Yeah. Because I did the coffee, and I'm over here like shaking like a leaf.
we can branch out.
Do you mind if I take a picture? Do you mind if I take a picture? Because this is freaking me out. I got to figure out what happened last night. That is crazy.
You know, you were talking about
It was her. I mean, it was her. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, it is weird.
Last night we went to the
she could go eat at one of the vampire.
Yeah,
Yep.
she's got like 3 of them, I think. Parasols?
Huh?
I'm like, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm starving. Nola Vampires.
Oh, okay. So that's I was in the.
Oh, 4 o'clock. We gotta be it.
Oh, y'all better get.
What time is it? Oh, crud. Okay. Goodness. Yes, we got invited to come watch it. Thank you. Yeah, that's really cool. Ash said New Orleans is like that. That is weird because he's hearing our conversation. I swear to God, that was her. I'm not kidding you.
I don't remember seeing her.
You know, the weird part, I mean, I saw her when I came in and I was like, oh, yeah, you know, she was at the hotel last night and didn't think anything more of it. So now that I'm thinking about it, only time I saw her at the hotel was when she walked in the room during our second session. She walked in the room for just like a few minutes, and she stood by the door the whole time, and then she walked back out. So she would be on video.
She would be on video.
She would be on video.
What the? Oh no, I've had Yingling. That's my favorite beer.
Like when I went to Alabama, my buddy had to introduce it to me, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then like they started carrying it down here. So.
They didn't get it in Oklahoma until 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I've been in Oklahoma for 18 years this year. And I've been begging them and begging them and begging them. You got to bring Yingling. You got to bring Yingling. Finally, they got it, and that's all I drink.
Crazy.
Yingling. It is the best beer because I like German beer. I like the heavy wheat beer.
Yeah.
And the only thing that I even found that had compared to it was like Boulevard or Blue Moon.
So Ash, we just talked. Well, I know you just heard the conversation. So
Hefeweizen.
it'd be on video.
Yeah, by Paul.
I'll have to look and see who the lady was because I swear that was her. It's wild.
Because they had for Western trip, but it's also a German town.
Yeah.
So I had beer.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
My dad's German, so I've had a lot of like my favorite snack is buttered toast with Maggie. With just buttered toast with Maggie. Maggie is like the soy sauce of Germany.
Okay.
So I just put butter on it. Well, usually it's rye bread, not regular toast, but it's very expensive to get rye bread where I'm at. It's like $30 for half a loaf. And I get it. I put butter on it, a piece of salami, Maggie, and then a piece of salami. And that's my sandwich. That's my favorite thing.
We just
And I blame
realized
my
something. She
Oma, 'cause
recorded
every
it
time I
last
would go
night.
visit her, she would not even 2 minutes in the door. She's
she did a
making
live stream last
a sandwich
night.
for us to
So
eat. It's like,
I was just telling her
we're not
the
even
thing that I
hungry.
remember now that I'm
No, it
thinking
doesn't
about
matter
it
at all.
because it's weird. Is I saw you walk in the door and stand by the door for just a little bit,
Yep.
walk back out, but I don't
No.
remember seeing you in the
No,
route
too.
that night.
Yeah.
So you should have been right there with us. You know what I mean? In the group.
Yeah,
In the group.
exactly. How your mama and them?
Yeah.
How your mama and them? Say it a little faster.
I know.
They met a
There should
guy
be
with
somebody
his name,
totally
a guy
different.
named-
I swear it was you though. I mean, because I saw you when I
all the
walked in
stuff
and
that's going on. It's just crazy.
you know, thinking, oh, I saw it. Yeah. Yeah, it's strange though, because Shaw's like, I don't remember anybody that even looked. So that's the weird part.
We'll do it. We'll do it. I mean, how
Crazy.
Brady was telling me that he talked to Jen, and we're like the official podcast for the Paracon because we're the only ones podcasting.
Okay, so can you tell her how to watch the live stream from last night?
Oh,
Did you get a card? Yeah, is it?
Actually, if you go to
Oh, yeah, we've said hi the whole thing every time you walk by. Very cool. I swear, yeah, Shaw doesn't remember, but see, it's so strange because I was like, yeah, you were at the hotel last night, and she's like, no. I'm like, I swear, you walked in for a few minutes and then you walked back out. But she caught it on live stream, so we're gonna look and see who it was that I saw.
I started with the lady sitting across the street.
No, it would have been the second session. Did you? Okay, but it would be during the second session. Yeah.
Because you're gonna have to fast forward quite a few. I want to go in and click on
But the cool part is it should be right in frame because you had your camera pretty much aimed between Ron and the door area. So yeah, it should be right in there. That is weird. I'm excited. I want to see it now because, and I want to know who I saw. You know, just yeah. And they must look pretty close to what you do. Yeah. It's really weird because I was telling her when I walked in this morning, I saw her and I was just in my mind, oh yeah, she was at the hotel last night. It's weird.
Oh, you know, it may be on Twitch. No? I had it growing up last
Did it
night.
not?
So, Twitch is just keeps turning. Yeah.
Well, somewhere in there you slipped in the Andrew Jackson. That is so crazy. Because I'm adamant, you know, adamant. So cool.
I might have to try to find it.
Yeah. Yeah.
If that's not her. That's
No, that's not her. No, that's not who I'm thinking of. Because she was standing over across from me. That girl was.
how far into it? Was it why Doug was standing right there? Doug away from him.
I don't recall where Doug was at that time. I'm not sure Doug was in there, actually.
So it was after he left.
Yeah, it was the second. Are you in the second session back there? I think it was after he left. I don't recall him standing there at the time. That would be so cool. That's so funny. Yeah, I've had a couple of really strange things happen this weekend. That doesn't, yeah, that's what someone else said. Well, it is New Orleans. New Orleans is like that. Very cool. Yeah, we're on one together, and then we each have our separate ones as well. So, yeah, kind of fun. Wow.
Did you grab a card? Okay. Did you grab this card?
We will hook you up with all the cards. Oh, nice. Okay. No, I don't. Yeah. Very cool. Oh, terrific. Thank you. Very cool. That's amazing. That is so cool. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm keeping all my cards in one spot so I don't lose them all. Very cool. Very cool. Groupies are the best.
I'm gonna have to go by frame by frame. It's going every 30 seconds. I've skipped it.
I don't know how long she was in there, but I swear.
I didn't see anything.
So I know that I know it's there. It has to be
All right,
there.
guys, we're gonna end the stream right here because we're gonna go live that way so you guys can see the Gettysburg Museum up there, and we're gonna see Bill Slevin. So stay tuned. We'll come back.
Ash said, "What if the lady you're talking to happens to look like the person from the past from the hotel?"
Oh,
She had a black
are you
t-shirt
from
on and
New
everything,
Orleans?
though.
Texas. Oh, that's right. Might have to research that area. and
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
see.
figure it out.
You
This is
said
gonna
you were
drive me
psychic,
crazy.
Ash.
So
Come back and let us know. Maybe see if you can get some of your guides to probably, if you're psychic. I'm sorry, I don't know if you are or not, but I think
Yeah.
I thought you said psychic
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah.
Kind of get with your guide and see what your guides say. Do you want to see what she looks like? Can we show them?
step around here.
They do. So,
That's amazing.
so we will be back in a little bit, and so you guys can see a little bit of Bill Slevin and the Gettysburg Museum. So stay tuned for that, and then we're going to be closing shop. We're going to be packing up stuff.
Yep.
So we'll see you guys a little bit. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Thanks.
Good to meet you too.